Hello? Hello? We are live. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Alright, we're here. Da-da-da-da. Doesn't look like we're that live. I'm trying to be live. Oh, okay, we are live. Hello. I am here with Pikmin Day and my friend Hunter.
Hello, it's me.
So we've been talking about doing this for a while. I have to plan my collabs like 7 months in advance.
Yeah.
But the time has finally come, and it's a good season. It's a good season for Pikmin 3. It's been 2 years since they picked me up in the fall of 2022, and I've not been back once since then.
Gonna have a nice, relaxing time, controlling tiny little Pikmin.
Yep. And having their lives in our hands. Let's see about that audio sync.
This is a good audio sync, a great one.
Maybe just a mixed one. Maybe a morally ambiguous one.
No.
Seems good enough.
It's pretty good.
Where's that one at? Maybe, maybe mildly fast, but it's gonna be fine.
Do we need to do one more? I can do it.
I can do just like a tiny little delay. I think that'll get us the mile.
Okay.
Yes, Noreen, you're good. You're good to catch the water. This is actually one of my favorite title screens in like any video game. I just sit and watch this title screen.
It's a nice desktop saver. I use the Steam program Dynamic Wallpapers.
Mm-hmm.
That allows you to play like MP3s as a wallpaper for your computer.
MP3?
And so not MP3. I'm so sorry.
I'm like, wow.
What was it, an MP4, a dot move?
Sure, like a video.
And sometimes I'll do stuff like this.
That's sly.
It's very, very lovely.
All right. Advanced audio props. Little bonus offset. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What's up? So, I don't know if you're still here, but thanks for coming out to hang, Rowan. Hey, Evie! Oh my gosh! I'm so glad you made it! What's up? Wowza. We got a good crowd today. We got some first-time viewers here to gather by the water. Take strength in community.
Exactly. So that was whenever I was bulldozing through Pikmin 3, and I did it in 2 sessions.
Oh, God.
So
God forbid anybody did it in 2 sessions.
Yeah.
So what we're doing now is, what are we doing for your 100%?
So for the 100%, the first thing we need to do is we actually need to change it to the hardest difficulty.
Ultra spicy?
Ultra spicy. We're doing ultra spicy. Other than that, there's not much. I'm trying to get all the badges. So
all right.
As long as we do that.
At the far reaches of space lies a planet on the brink of ruin. The planet's name? Kopai. It's a very cute name for a planet. Due to a booming population, booming appetites, and a basic lack of planning, take note of that. Kopai's inhabitants have all but exhausted their food supply, the damn idiots in their nearsightedness.
But you don't understand, it was too tasty.
So tasty. We have so much food to make up for that.
Yeah, we have a lot. There's just a lot of juice.
Yep.
Over in the corner.
We have fruit juice and fruit gummies. It's enough fruit to make a man faint.
Dandori indeed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need political Dandori. We need community-driven political Dandori.
I run on a platform of strict Dandori.
The liberal Dandori party.
The liberal Dandori.
Yeah, so the plot of the story is that we're not, like, trapped in space the way that the first game is, but rather we're trying to get food to bring home because our planet's trapped at home in political ineptitude.
Yeah, so basically they've completely run out their food supply. They're like an entire race of Louis. They've just eaten everything, and now they need to gather more food. And they heard about this hip happening place with juice.
It's wonderful to have juice.
Yeah.
It happens to also be the place with Duracell batteries and Pikmin.
And the occasional half globe.
Yeah. Is that what is a globe? Is that the purple Pikmin challenge?
That's the
so what the Doomsday apparatus?
That's the Doomsday apparatus to unlock like the 3rd zone in Pikmin 2.
I've heard a lot about the Doomsday apparatus.
It's so good. Pikmin 2 is still my personal favorite, but growing up is realizing that Pikmin 1 is pretty perfect.
Yeah.
And it didn't really need to be changed.
I get that. I've gone back for them both. I had them both growing up. I didn't get that into them, but 1 is nice. I'm more of a 1 and 3 person, but I would say my ranking goes 3, 4, 1, 2.
Really? 2's at the bottom?
Yeah, I think
Wow.
2 is kind of like, you love it or it's not love it or hate it, but like,
Crazy.
I don't always have the energy. I haven't really gone back to it since I became like a grown-up Pikmin fan. I know it's good. But...
See, I recently, last year, played Pikmin 1 through 4.
Right.
Over the course of like 2 months. And so my order today at this point goes like 2, 4, 1, 3. Which that does. But the thing is, there isn't a bad Pikmin
Yeah,
game.
I agree with
That's
that.
the thing.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Where am I? The last thing I remember was... Of course! This must be PNF 404.
Do-do-do-do. The first person to ever consciously choose to go here.
Charlie to ship. Charlie to ship. Do you copy? This is your captain. I repeat, do you copy?
Does it have a voice to copy with?
No. Hello? Anyone? There's no response. Where's my ship? My crew?
Yeah, I think it is a 404 not found reference, actually.
And that's just where he like doesn't know how to use technology because he's a boomer. Mm-hmm. See, he was doing it just wrong. Everyone else is together. I managed to escape unscathed, but what about the rest of my crew? They could be anywhere on PNF 404. I've got to find Alf and Brittany, and I only hope they survived. They're just dead. They're dead.
Pikmin 1. Pikmin 1. All
Okay.
right. So actually, I might kind of need this. So we got hints. I don't need. Don't give me that. Plus for pause. More hints. Oh, never mind. No, it's the same thing.
I am a shadow.
Oh,
The true self. Okay. All right.
Persona.
So this is how we're doing it then. So until we get 2 captains, there's just 2. You're just off your meds and you see the Shadow Man following you everywhere.
We both have a shadow of each other. We're both convinced the other is real, or the other is not real.
Okay.
So how do we? We don't have a whistle yet.
No, we don't. We're just seeing them. We're gonna.
What
we're
a
gonna be
magical
like,
place!
I can't do anything about the mushrooms. If only these tiny plant people will help me.
You boy. How do you understand mushrooms?
Do you know what day it is? It's Mushroom Day. Pikmin 5, oh no, what happened to the beautiful planet? No.
Oh no.
That'd be wild.
Pikmin 5 global warming. I mean, if there was any consistency at all.
The amount of like fortunate son Pikmin memes I've seen online is so good.
Fortunate son?
Where it's like classic like Vietnam music playing with like a Pikmin doing the 1,000-yard stare.
Oh yeah.
Like a
Technical difficulties of an unknown kind. Oh, okay, we got multiple audio input captures. I don't see the point of that. Ah!
Oh, we have audio.
Wait. I just deleted laptop record.
You deleted things.
I deleted things.
Why did you delete things?
I think I'm having a stroke.
Stop having a simultaneous stroke.
Okay.
Oh, it says we're back.
Okay.
We're back.
We're back in many ways. What the fuck just happened? So I tried to delete the audio input.
Watch your profanity.
I guess I deleted the entire setup. But this was after the problem happened.
Eto bleh. I had to delete the entire setup.
But like it's a plan.
Eto bleh.
I'll have to have that set up for technical difficulties. No, but it gave up on capturing audio. It gave up on capturing anything for a minute.
We didn't even have audio.
The dongle was striking. The video capture device.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, is it?
Strokes, Kinchi.
Can we make some noise?
Yes, of course.
Yes, okay, we're good now. It knows. So we're actually live again. Yeah, no, every single thing just stopped working at once. I've actually never had that problem before.
You kicked the router.
I guess. I mean, I know this dongle is sensitive, but every single thing, not just disconnected, but like forgot who it was. That was ghostly. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite parts of Pikmin 3 is
Atmosphere.
like they kind of go more into this with 4 because the whole world looks like this, but these moments where they get like a one moment like bam.
Yeah, there's a camera shot where there's just a fixed camera on a very lovely nature piece.
It's so good, and it's usually before a boss fight, which is epic.
It reminds me so much of like PlayStation 2 era games where that's how they were cinematic, because God forbid you can't back it up with graphics half the time.
See, that's
You
funny.
Do it with
You're telling me about the
lovely
future, not the
shots.
past right now. I've never seen these games, but I'm going to start seeing them.
Oh yeah, there's like old PlayStation 2 games like Silent Hill, for example, where they'll just have like a fixed camera. Not only just because of their tank controls, but because they want to show off a particular site. Mm-hmm. Because they want to show off something they have graphically.
That's cool.
Exploration Day 1, 8:46 a.m. Alf's crash site.
We already lost Charlie.
Yeah, he's dead now. He's never coming back.
That's why they do it like this.
Nope.
Fug.
Oh, the fudge.
The fug.
Yes, tell me how it is.
Hey, Fuggy. It's so fuggy.
Good. Breakfast of champions.
Mm-hmm.
Pancakes with chopsticks and monster.
Pure sugar.
Yep. I'm never gonna financially I'm never gonna renally recover from this.
Renally. Is that pancreatic?
That's that's kidneys.
Oh, God. It's a miracle. I'm alive and somehow unharmed.
I'm only broken in 7 places on my body.
Look at that beautiful water.
Oh, so Olimar's not in this one. Well,
Tee-hee.
Tee-hee, but not main character.
This is supposed to be sort of a new part of the story where a new planet of characters are coming here, and we shouldn't be seeing Olimar at all. Hint, nudge, nudge.
This is the new generation. The future is here, old man.
The pancakes are pretty good today. I only destroyed the last one because I was starting to lose my composure.
The pancake report. Oh, this is just a normal. Okay, that's for Stream Days pancake.
Oh, yeah, every morning.
That's
I have a
fair.
playlist, too. During the chaos, I was separated from my other 2 team members as well as the ship itself. As the ship's engineer, it's up to me. I always forget that he's the engineer. I'm like, he's the protag boy. I don't know anything else about him.
Yep, so we have the engineer, we have the scientist, we have the captain. And then we have the shadow man who follows each person around.
We have self-doubt.
Start playing I'll face myself.
What was that?
Was that a tiny creature? Let's kill it! Quick!
So far, the theme today is losing your mind.
He has friends. He's gonna jump us.
He does have friends. He could jump us.
He absolutely could. We'd be powerless.
Turn us into a leafman. Or a leaf human. A leafling. A leafling.
A connoisseur of the Dondori.
Mm-hmm. And what's that stuck in the branch? What a fantastically animated little thing. Like, that is beautiful.
The new onion designs were something to get used to.
Yeah.
Because they look way too techy.
Yeah, they're very techy.
Whereas the others were just onions with legs.
Yeah.
And those were great too.
My thing is, I got into Pikmin when I was getting into solar punk. I don't know if you're familiar with
Yes,
that. It was
very
half political ideology, half art thing. And I think that the kind of balance of like future tech with plants is like the heart of Pikmin to me. So I think that's why I'm a big fan of 3, where it has a lot more of that, like the space station.
I will say the legs of the onion are way better than Pikmin 1 and 2, because in Pikmin 1 and 2 they just kind of bend and then they plop out when they need to, and
B-Gene.
they did with what they had. It was great.
I alternate between getting called ugly and being called B-Gene on the train, and I think it's entirely because Japan likes legs so much, but they have no racial diversity, so they hate my eyebrows and my nose.
What?
Yeah,
This is all new to me.
People in Japan think that my face is so ugly, and because they talk about you in front of you, you learn all these things, but they love my fucking legs.
Oh, by the way, chat, am I peeking the mic? I have a very deep, strong voice.
I've seen a couple peaks, and I think
I'm
we're not afraid to fill it up, so I'm gonna move it back, and I'm gonna be
Okay.
louder to make up for it.
I don't wanna just deafen some folks, but I can't help it.
You're fine. I mean, I don't consistently have a good enough audio quality that people would like. I mean, I guess they do have to put up the volume to hear me, so
I don't want to be like, I can smell boy's breath. He needs to calm down.
no. So far, it's mostly fine.
Do we just have the 3 pickles?
Yeah, we don't have many pickles at all.
We need more.
I'm glad you can share custody even in this prologue.
Full custody.
The audio's been good on this end. Okay,
That's good.
That's
Yeah,
reassuring.
I see peaks now and again just from like putting my hands down near it and stuff, and then I look at the recording and it's not quite as bad as I would expect. Also, fun subplot about today is the tip of my tongue. I like bit it and now it hurts and it's been hurting, so I have to avoid certain syllables and I might get tired of talking.
Well, I can always like read game stuff.
That sounds good. I'll rest my voice.
I'll practice the game, the dungeon master voices.
Yeah, DM voice.
Yeah.
Whoa. Ruin it because I think it's pretty true. Yeah, don't ruin it, but do share it when you're done. I love that shit.
So we need to get the Wii U gamepad. That's the current objective.
It's not charged.
The Wii U gamepad is over there. We need to grab that
It's not going to be charged.
ASAP.
The distinctive trait of the gamepad is that I could have it do nothing for 7 years.
And it's dead.
It's always dead.
It's so dead.
It finds so many ways to kill itself.
Because I remember I had the Wind Waker console. And I would want to play Wind Waker, and I'd get home from school, and without fail, it would be at
always
like
dead.
20%. I'm like, what did you do all day? Did you have a busy day, young man?
That's what it is.
Have you been burning the candle at both ends doing jack all?
I'll check my surroundings by going through the cop pad screen. Actually, hunting
yes,
makase.
of course. Okay.
Makase.
Use L to check your surroundings.
Wow.
Do it. Yeah.
Where's the drink?
No, I'm not going to do that voice.
I should follow that signal.
We need more Boku and less Ore.
Use L to scroll.
Where's the drink? There it is. It's like Dora now. Well, now I feel old.
I got a school to play GameCube and Wind Waker. You're valid.
It was fun. No, to be fair, I played Wind Waker on the GameCube first, but I had the Wii U Zelda Wind Waker console. That was my first Wii U I bought. And I'm the first Zelda game I ever played was Link's Awakening.
Real.
That was my first one.
Yeah, you got more into the 90s than I did as a kid.
Yeah.
I stopped around, I kind of began and ended around 9/11. That's kind of the point where my
Dude,
gaming...
where were you? I'll tell you where I was.
was-
Not playing GameCube.
I was not on the N64.
Oh man, N64 is so good. In fact, it's so good that I don't want to play it anymore because I'm afraid I won't like it anymore.
Yeah, I get that.
But I actually, while I've been here, I bought an old Rokuyon. I bought an old 64.
Yeah.
And that's been a magical experience going back to that. Feels weird.
Oh yeah, Pikmin 4. Yeah, it gets you so used to having a dog.
Oh yeah, the dog. That dog was so good, but that dog was too helpful sometimes.
Yeah.
I never wanted to, because I like dogs. I don't like dogs being hurt. So when I saw the dog had a health bar, I'm like, well, I'm just never using you.
No.
I don't want you getting hurt.
Yeah, my dog got roughed up now and again. Skin and bones.
He was transportation, and that was it.
Yeah.
I see. So this is how the microphone's in the way sometimes. I see how these little creatures propagate.
How incredibly fascinating.
Unbelievable.
Press A to pluck nearby Pikmin sprouts. Press B to cancel.
Lovely. Propagation activated. Oh no! They snuck up on me.
Those ones can't attack, so you're good.
Oh, they can't?
Only the males can attack.
Oh!
They'll be purple.
Tashkani.
Yep.
I kind of figured all the sheer grubs could attack.
These are just tutorial enemies of, like, you need more Pikmin. Go on now. Go get yourself some Pikmin.
I was doing the wrong thing. I was tactically trying to fight them with one Pikmin as my life, and, like, my whole reputation depended on it.
These are just tactical snackticals at this point.
That is it's kind of how Pikmin enemies go, huh?
Yeah.
Tactical snacktical.
And, yeah, you know.
Also, in terms of growing up with the N64 and stuff, like,
Yeah.
there's so much age diversity in, like, my friends who hang out here. Like, it's actually kind of one of my favorite things about fandom is, like, when you can get away from, like, the general demographic, I guess, of fans, where it's like, you know, maybe in online discourse, people from, like, 20 to 40 tend to kind of dominate it, you know?
Yeah.
Or, like, especially, like, younger people in their 20s and stuff tend to dominate it. And it's kind of, like, you know, like one uniform voice. But I don't know if you know Food for Dogs, Britta. She's pretty famous. Not the Skyrim grandma, but the JRPG grandma.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, she's awesome, and I love watching her videos, because it's, like, she's just as deep into it as anybody else. But, like, she's not quite as in the, like, you know, social media, like, rat race, like, you know, making fun of people, dunking on people, like, and we all know about Skyward Sword, right? Like, she's not a casual, but, like, she doesn't have, like, the usual memes, like, that kind of, like, mainstream sound. So I love getting different perspectives on games to kind of, like, keep it fresh. I like getting out of the sort of, like, straightforward mainstream gamer vibe.
And that's the thing is, like, when I have criticism about something I enjoy, it's not to be mainstream or contrarian either. It's more just it's a genuine thing that gripes at me.
But the more you live in, like, you know, the internet world, the more you kind of get, you know, like, I'm the same way. Like, you know, you know all the opinions. Like, and we all know, you know, Doki Doki Panic was, you know, Mario 2 and all that stuff.
We all
like,
know that Mario 2 is the black sheep of the series.
and I won't be caught dead playing Zelda 2. Like, you kind of get, you know, homogenized.
No, just play the games that you're interested in. Play it for at least a good hour. If you don't like it, then drop it.
Yeah.
That's the rule. Doesn't matter what it is.
So it's fun. It's fun having all kinds of perspectives.
I have to be in a certain mood to play certain games. It's wild. When I bought Elden Ring day one, and everyone was loving it, and I'm a huge fan of the Souls series. I've played them all, but, like, I didn't like it at first.
Yeah.
I played it for a solid 2 hours, beat the first main boss, and I was like, nope, not for me. And it took me 2 years to finally get in the mood to play it.
It worked, though.
After the DLC came out. When it did, I platinumed it in, like, a month. But sometimes you also just gotta be in a mood for a certain game. I know I'm burnt out of, like, the Ubisoft Viewpoint games. I know I'm probably never gonna consistently play those games ever again.
What are the Viewpoint games?
So Ubisoft has a formula that they love because it did them good for a good 3 to 5, maybe even 6 years.
Maybe even 6 years.
And all it is like, unlock open world, climb tall thing, unlock map, go to other tall thing, collect collectibles, do small mission, go to other tall thing. And they did the same, and it was originally for, like, Assassin's Creed, and it worked because like, you had to survey the land, you had to scope out good routes to kill your target. But then they just started doing it for every game they ever made.
Oh, jeez.
And so, like, Far Cry would start having viewpoints and stuff like that. And people were eventually like, oh, so you guys are just not going to change anything.
My gosh.
Got it. Okay, guys.
That feels like Zelda with openness right now.
Yeah. So only, like, they've been doing this since Assassin's Creed 1, which came out in, like, 2006 or 7.
Oh, jeez.
So it's been, like, almost 20 years of, hey, y'all, you want to climb a tall thing?
Yeah, that sounds pretty taxing. My only Ubisoft is, I tried to get into Rayman for a bit.
Oh, that's probably, like, one of the few series that they do that's still popular, that's still, like, two of the roots of platformer, and Rayman's great.
Yeah, Rayman's funky. The hard thing is, like, I've been so, like, you know, I've been so keyed into, like, wanting to, like, only, like, emotionally invest in things that, like, I can decently, like, morally align with. And Ubisoft is a lot going on, and the creator of Rayman has a lot going on. So, like, I dipped in, but then I kind of dipped out with Rayman.
Yeah, you can only separate the art from the artist so much before it's a little more problematic.
Yeah, exactly. So it's an annoying headache. It's on my mind a lot. So Ubisoft has been kind of like that. Who could this be from? Alf! It's me, Brittany! Are you a copy?
They're coming at me! You gotta hurry! They're gonna take my legs!
Thank goodness. You're with the SS Drake, right? I made it through the landing in one piece. The thing is, I'm trapped somewhere. And I'm starved. This is the scariest thing we can
There's a small
allow.
goblin-like creature who keeps asking me riddles. Quick!
I got a ring.
You gotta help me. I don't know the answer to this riddle, and he's starting to lick his lips.
I'm not good at riddles. I'm the wrong person for this.
Well, better hurry.
Gandalf was wrong.
Well, she's gonna die.
God. I'm trying to picture, like, doing the Pikmin series, not necessarily Pikmin 5, The World is Drowned, but, like, with a Gandalf-type figure who's like, I know these lands.
Well, that's
I've
when,
made
like,
a small team.
that's when Louis never came back and finally chilled out a bit. Like, Louis never got picked up by Olimar, and he shows up with, like, a big beard and, like, robes made out of Bulborg flesh. He's like,
Ah, welcome to these lands.
That's what I'm picturing.
I have been here for the last century. Quick, follow me.
It kind of fits really well.
you know,
There was something Evie said about the drowned Pikmin planet AU.
Yeah.
That was what was it?
Speaking of Mer-
Punk Pikmin on water skis. The water skis become punk.
and they have, like, tiny little spider-like guns. There's that spider boss in Pikmin 2 and 4 that is just
yeah?
a spider with a gun, and
Oh,
they've just
yeah?
converted that into little tiny machine guns.
It's a water strider now. It hunts you down.
Yeah, and the whole thing is just, like, you have to... what is it? Like, there's good Pikmin and bad Pikmin. There's the punk Pikmin who are constantly pursuing you while you grab your repair parts.
All right, so this is another one of the beautiful parts of this game.
Yeah.
Is the juice physics are incredible.
Oh yeah, that's juice you want to drink. Mm-hmm. So Pikmin 1, it was ship parts. Pikmin 2, it was just getting treasure. Spider with the karst gun.
That's the Momodoro lore.
And Pikmin 3, it's juice.
It's juice.
Lovely, lovely juice.
Definitely my favorite collectible.
And one of the most satisfying things in this game is managing your time so well that you just have a wall of juice.
Yeah, I had a very easy time with
Oh,
that.
yeah. Well, this game isn't meant to be
Yeah.
super... This is the easiest, shortest Pikmin game.
But the Ultra Spicy will be a little bit something different
Yes,
from
it
last
will.
time.
There are two bosses in my mind that we could legit wipe. The other bosses are probably going to be fine, but there are two bosses in this game where it's like, your baby bottle.
Yeah.
Up until that point, it's like baby's first Pikmin,
Yeah.
Goo Goo Gaga, and then life just freight trains you.
I forgot how much those bosses define this game for me. They are crazy.
Yeah, a lot of the bosses are good, and then there's just two that are like, why is there actual boss music playing?
Yeah. No, Saving Private Ryan stuff.
Yeah. The Pikmin are like helping each other up. We gotta go!
That's what it is!
We gotta go!
That's exactly what it is.
We can't help him now!
So we gotta get to Brittany, because she knows science more than us, and we gotta get the Cosmic Drive
We're going
key.
to Australia.
We are, aren't we? Is this Oceania mostly?
This is Oceania.
I never realized that.
The naming of these places in every Pikmin game are also really cute. Like, they're very, like, serene. Garden of Hope?
Yeah, Garden of Hope is
There's
like
always,
everywhere.
tranquil woods and stuff like that.
But every game takes place somewhere different, right?
Yes.
So it feels like Garden of Hope is more like something that the people bring from their culture. Like, when you make a base, you call it the Garden of Hope.
Well, that's the thing, too, is, like... Well, I even think these names are actually named by Olimar, though.
Oh, so do we have the info
There are
from
some
them?
files where it's like, oh, apparently these places have already been discovered, because what you're picking up, the little old yellow things you're picking up are actually logs. And some of the naming
right.
conventions are different, but, like, we're not going to the same places every time. I want to be Science Girl in the Garden of Hope.
Noreen could be a Brittany.
Don't we all just some of these days want to be a Science Girl in the Garden of Hope? We all want that for life.
I want my sister to be able to be that her whole
Oh.
life.
All right, so are we splitting custody? Am I getting 10? You getting 10?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Our first decision. I've been brain off this whole time.
That's okay.
Running out of sustenance.
Splitting custody.
Hey, Nathan.
It's Nathan.
Yeah, I'm starting now. What do you? Where do you think we're gonna get the time from?
It's Nathan.
Oh, daylight savings time, Nathan. Remember, I didn't have it. It looks like the onion has followed me here. So where are the Pikmin?
Everyone, go check out Muse Trigger's Dark Souls 2 playthrough.
A lot of hard work there.
Good. Do it.
So, like, does the ghost have to make a separate transaction with the same PIN number now?
Yeah. So we both have our own little codes, and I get weekends.
The BOE.
Yeah.
All right. Looks marshy.
This looks all gooey.
But it's Friday/Saturday. I'm sorry. I gave you the stream. I gave you the stream info.
You-
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. I was very late this week. I was very late. I'm sorry.
You got the secret code before anyone else. All right. And we're gonna leave one in there to think about what he did.
Yeah, he did do a lot.
All right.
They're still crying about it.
That one violated the Geneva Convention at some point. All
Okay.
right. We'll start on this wall.
I like these stylistic nails.
That's the pissed off dad nail. God dang it! I don't know what to do. You want to kill them Bulborg?
Bulb.
Man,
Oh.
if the Bulborg plushie at the Tokyo Nintendo store wasn't like $40, I'd have like 3 at this point.
Oh, that'd be very cute.
Because you can put things in it. It has a little mouth pocket.
Oh, that's
cute.
precious. This is the second time I've heard you specify about the mouth capabilities of a plushie.
Look, that's an important feature of plushies. I'm tired of these plushies not having anything to offer other than companionship. You think this Torchic can store things? No.
A phone or whatnot.
You wouldn't store a phone.
You wouldn't store it.
How many Pikmin you got right now? I gotta throw you some.
I have a number. They're all at work.
Alright, I'm gonna leave some at the onion for you.
Okay.
Onward!
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, is there gyro aiming or anything?
No, that's...
It's just stick.
I think it's just stick. 4 has gyro aiming.
Yeah,
I think 3 does, but in single player.
Oh shit!
What have you done?
He's dead. He's so
He's
dead.
gone! What have you done?
He's so dead.
Damn, you stole my joke. I was typing it. Alternate weekends. Look,
Yeah.
we're gonna try. We're gonna try our damnedest. But quick, you gotta save him.
I'm
Is it
killing
me?
John!
Go!
Lisa, I'm killing our boy.
our
I'm
first-
killing our boy, Lisa.
Your greatest gift to me, and I'm killing him.
No!
I must already be dead.
I must already be dead. Yep.
There's not a lot recently in like TV that's made me cry. That was one of them, though. That was a perfect D&D moment, for God's sakes.
I didn't realize.
Spoilers.
Yeah, you picked that. That was my Castlevania quote.
Yeah.
Even it's like, we've never talked about Castlevania.
Oh, I
show.
love Castlevania, at least season 1 and half of season 2, but I stopped watching after that. Not out of lost interest, but just out of like, stuff happened. I was
Yeah.
moving to Japan.
No, oh my god, no, I can talk for hours whenever that comes
It's
up.
season 1. No, I'm so sorry. Season 1's the super short one, like 3 episodes. I
Yeah.
saw all of season 1, obviously, and then I saw all of season 2.
Wait, you just quoted the end of season 2.
Yes.
Yeah, no, season. The thing is, they never know. They're never confident that they're going to get more seasons. And you can definitely feel that transitioning from 2
No,
to
but it's
3.
nice because they always have a consistent end to their story at the end of season 2. I was so scared it was gonna. I thought it was gonna drag on. Hey, give me back my kids.
I'm using them all for the future.
All right, just bust down the gate. I'll
Yeah, I'll get these
grab-
ones doing that, and then you can...
I'll grab the Bulborg, guys.
Okay.
But no, like Castlevania was a lovely experience for me.
That's cool that you got so much out of the first 2 seasons.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
no.
they are pretty good standalone.
Honestly, yeah, after the first 2 seasons, I was satisfied in the sense of, like, I could theoretically not watch season 3 or 4 and be fine, because that was a lovely little ending.
Do you remember...
It was a great little show.
Do you remember most of the characters, like Dracula's Council?
Yes, so there's the
Drakkar?
Necromancer, who was Dracula's favorite, but he ended up going turncoat. There's the Vampire
Yeah.
Council,
Yeah.
specifically the one... I do not know names.
Yeah.
I do not remember names.
Yes.
But, like, the woman who really is trying to take power for
Yeah.
herself. I do remember the majority of characters.
So, can you guess the most interesting character who gets the best arc and is like the fan favorite after season 2 for the seasons that you don't watch?
Oh, jeez.
You definitely cannot. How do I split the squad?
I don't know, the Necromancer had a very good...
Which one? There were 2 necromancers.
The bald one.
What makes you say that? That's so interesting.
Because he was finally finding his stride of independence because he was
Yep.
so indebted to Dracula, and rather than having a fall,
Brittany.
She's dead.
She is dead.
We have to make her a plant person.
Yeah, wait, so if you saw enough to see his arc beginning, you're completely right. He goes from being the least interesting
thank
man
you,
in
Hector.
Dracula's
Yes,
castle.
thank you so much.
Well, there's Hector. Oh, so Hector, the one who betrays him.
Oh, sorry. No, the one who betrays him. Nah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed. But no,
See,
the
he
other
was
one,
the best.
the bald boy.
When Hector betrays Dracula, spoilers, he's the most sympathetic and likable, and Isaac's like, why are you so devout? They literally do a complete 180 with their likability the longer the series goes on. Isaac
Punto,
is the
because
goat.
I liked the bald one. I thought he was a cool guy, and eventually he's like, you know what?
amazing.
I found my own independence. I'm just gonna raise bodies for myself.
You figured it out, yeah. He's the best character in the whole series. But never mind that. I discovered it looks like a piece of fruit over there. There's real fruit on this planet.
She's like, yeah, whatever. Rescuing me is the sub priority. Main priority is getting that fruit.
I saw a tweet that was like, I saw 2 middle school boys walking by me, and one of them very nervously said to the other, will there be baddies at the party? And the other boy sighed and said, we'll see.
Will there be baddies?
Will there be fruit? We'll see.
We'll see if there's fruit. That's Brittany was asking that question the 24 hours they were flying to this planet. You think there'll be fruit? For the 4th time, maybe.
I think she would
I
do it.
don't know.
She would do it in a very professional manner. It's come to my considerations that we should begin to put our minds on the matter of, will there be fruit?
According to the network scanners, there may be fruit in this area.
My sister, who's a vet.
My sister who's a vet.
Watch this. Korewa.
Ooh, it's so pretty.
Look at you! I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, I'm not around.
It's okay.
What are you doing with
I'm
this?
okay!
A whole new layer of Pikmin is not just a tragedy, but seeing somebody else cause the tragedy to your
I'm
kids.
okay. You
when you're
killed our
not-
child in the river. I don't want to hear shit.
That was a baptism.
No! Baptism by fire.
And now I have the Rockonians.
The Raconians are very nice.
Yes.
First actual boss character fight before Gargoth was in season 3 or 2. Wait, the first actual boss character fight.
Are you talking about the giant wolf from Symphony of the Night? No, I'm kidding. I know more than that, probably.
That must probably. I'm trying to picture what that actually is.
Kill!
Oh yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. I know the boss. Yeah. Legion. All right.
And then we have to stop there. Copyright. Legally
Yeah.
distinct.
Yeah. I never streamed that song.
Well, ever.
Here we go.
You're gonna
Oh, hey, Vanessa. I never said hi because things were exploding. I'm so sorry.
You're too busy killing our child. He stays with the spirits now.
Yes. Yeah, the baddies that those boys were talking about were Koopas and Kremlings.
Oh.
Oh, why?
Dude, speaking of Kremlings, did you ever see that music video that was made?
Kremling music video.
So there was an individual made an animation about a musical number of King K. Rool.
Coming back from being
And it was done by the original voice actor of the really, really, really bad Donkey Kong
TV
show.
Oh my god.
Which is so wild because I actually remember watching that on Kids WB. And
You
I
do?
thought I was
Wow.
having a stroke.
Holy crap.
I was genuinely not used to Donkey Kong sounding like that.
How can they steal Donkey Kong and make their own TV show?
I don't know, but it was so good. These boys really want to go.
Yeah, and hang out with Goombas.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I would love to live in a Goomba's head for a minute.
Blunt rotation with a bunch of
Yeah.
Bowser Castle.
It is the most it's coding. You go into the most simple coding, Python code of walk left, at left, stop, turn right, now go.
I'm picturing a high school drama, and they're getting high and talking about their emotions, and the Goomba's do you ever want to
Do you ever just want to go on
go right?
Do you ever just want to go on the Z-axis? What's up there, man?
What is up there? So she's not just a scientist, but a botanist.
That's why she looks at fruit and is like, damn.
Maybe she can tell us whether or not Pikmin are plants or animals.
Porque lo nos dos.
Oh yeah. I watched a video that was Porque Lonos Dos, and I think they ended up saying it's probably just an animal.
Yeah.
But they don't poop. Oh, it was Shifrilus. Yeah, it was Shifrilus. He was they don't poop.
And if I know anything about anatomy from my 4 years in kinesiology. Everybody poops.
Which you don't.
Yeah. I don't know just about anything. But what I do remember is a book I read. It was assigned to me in college called Everyone Poops. Have you read it? It's very good science.
I was a little bit ahead of you with kinesiology because they assigned me that book when I was 8.
Look, we can't all have, like, the East Coastal elite education. Some of us grow up in Kansas, and we take with what we got. All right?
Yeah, they hurried to tell us. It was actually the Democratic thing. They were like, we need question 3. Tell the kids about pooping.
And meanwhile, because we can't be teaching our kids that everybody poops. It's not American.
Which I think makes us all a metaphor for, like, gender identity. I don't know. Come on, everybody poops. Like, maybe your poop's red, maybe your poop's blue, but that doesn't mean you
Sometimes
can't
you eat cake and it's an assortment of colors.
And maybe your poop's pink, but in your heart, you're green. It happens.
Now, if it is dark, you should go to the doctor.
Okay, yeah. My heart becomes black.
Are you guys enjoying the stream chat? What we're talking about? We're gonna get you out of there! Just don't move!
Come on, Brittany, it's fine. Brittany's characterization, I think, is pretty fun.
She just wants to eat, and don't we all?
She is, but she puts on so many airs. She's like an Animal Crossing snooty villager. She puts on all these airs and like all this sophistication.
That is such a good. Oh my god, I never thought about that.
But deep down, she's really just very like single-minded.
She is like a GameCube Animal Crossing villager who will make fun of your penmanship and talk about how you look like a poor person with your current outfit.
Absolutely.
Brittany absolutely would.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Mm-hmm. That is one of those games where, like, it teaches you that the world is unforgiving and your friends will shit talk you.
I never got too much blue dye in your shit. Yeah, that is now an allegory for being
You need
tricked.
to stop eating pixie sticks for the love of God.
You can't give our child pink pixie sticks or your shit's gonna turn pink and we can't have that. The whole town will be talking about her.
Yeah, you're... Good throw. You gotta throw Brittany over there.
How do I choose Brittany?
You gotta whistle while
that
you
was
work,
Brittany.
and then you gotta throw.
It's actually pretty weird playing
Do
with
we
the
have to
controller.
do this with each other? Because that is going to be a nightmare and a half. Oh god, we have to do that with each other. Okay, well...
That's like a streamer bait game.
Alright, we have to do teamwork, okay?
Yeah. No, it's like a classic.
I know we've been having custody battles, but, like, now we need to work together for the kids. That's what's happening right now, okay?
Of course, of course.
Oh, I'm Brittany. I'm the best one.
Do you know the phrase "united front"?
Yes, I do.
That's gonna be such a constant joke on the stream.
See, we stayed together for the Pikmin.
We need to present a united front. You can't be challenging me right now. The Pikmin are watching.
Oh, can we make a bridge to make this easier is the thing. Because if we go over here, I believe there is a shortcut. There is. I need rocks, though.
We have mini-maps. Oh, we have a mini-map. That's great. Where are you?
So the thing is if we kill these boys in pitch combat, we can...
I'll finish them up with the
start
reds.
making a bridge to make it much easier. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I can make pretty quick work of these boys.
Yeah, and then we need more rock Pikmin. I forget this is the one Pikmin game where you can make special Pikmin without the use of flowers.
Yes. Yes.
So we need to make sure we make more rock.
That's a good point. I never thought about it that way. If you want to head back to the onion and interrupt them before these get turned into reds,
Okay.
I can send more meat, but I think they're going to turn into reds at this rate.
Whee! Oh, well, I need more Rockies if I need that.
Oh, crap.
So kill that last one,
yeah.
throw me the Rockies, and then I'll get to work.
The Rockies. There you go.
Go
have fun.
Fight rock.
I'm going to send some reds, but don't let them actually get what they think they're going to get from this.
Oh, boy, we can't wait for more friends! Give that here. Give me your lunch money, kid.
Alright.
These are rock Pikmin now. Alright, I'll head back to the onion. You start. I'm gonna throw. You have no Pikmin. I'm gonna throw you some Pikmin.
Joint. Okay.
Start making the bridge.
I'm gonna smoke a daunt.
What foul language have you just said?
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna start
Wait, hold on. We're going about this all wrong. While we have the meat here, let's just make the bridge now.
You're very smart.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be honest. I also thought of that.
Oh, okay. But you only say it now. Curious.
I'm gonna start saying jinx if that happens.
Okay.
That way I don't look dumb. That's true. Oh, there's a little bonus. Oh shit! this picture tells all the words.
What have you done?
Yeah, we need a rock.
Oh, I have 3 rocks.
At least to start it. We can send them home with absolutely nothing if we break this, at least.
Well, once we make the bridge, we'll have a shortcut straight to the onion, and from there we can just start sending the meat that way.
I will say,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
definitely gonna reach it before we finish this.
Oh,
stupid fucking bridge.
those ones are gone. But I actually, those ones are gone. They're
the
dead.
future,
They're
yeah.
dust in the wind. But I have a bunch of food right here
Figuratively.
that I'm just
there
gonna
we go.
throw at the Rockies.
Sex. Oh, I found a strawberry.
Kill. I mean, sorry. I'm used to Pikmin 2. Collect.
Fight each other for the food. Yes, it's a hard stream to read chat for because we're like Dandori, Dandori, Dandori the whole time.
Look, yeah, it's all about focus.
If we jump to Mario, it's all about heart actually. Political difference.
We all know what is Mario, but why is Mario?
That's a good question. Hey Owen! Oh my gosh, what's up? This is your debut. Owen's a chill fellow.
Owen!
He's from that French Discord that I popped a bit
Hello!
in. Hello, Owen.
Why are they still going that way? What was my miscalculation?
Not in front of the Pikmin. I'm so glad you stayed that Eevee. I'm so fucking glad you came to hang. Yeah, this is a good stream.
Okay, so the Pikmin are just blatantly not Dondorying, and we're gonna have to...
That's the thing. They attempt Dandori.
This is a tragedy.
They're not inherently that good at Dandori.
Yeah.
Dandori's kind of a foreign concept, and we don't talk about that enough in Pikmin discourse. Like, they're like, oh, I've been planted in the grass, now I'm all about Dandori. You were taught Dandori by aliens.
It is like I am a Hank Hill with a field of Bobbies. It's like, God dang it, Bobby, this isn't Dondory.
But the thing is, like, in Pikmin 4, they very strongly make the case that Dandori is biological.
Yeah, the hell it is.
But, like, they were taught that is about as intrinsic to Pikmin as pyramids are to humans. Aliens taught them this. What the fuck is this?
Oh, the sun's setting soon.
Oh, okay.
Okay, in all honesty, this is a pretty productive day. We had we got 2 fruits, and then on top of that, we have a beeline to our next zone of this area. So we're doing good.
That Dandori ain't right.
God dang it, that Dandori ain't right. That Louie ain't right.
I'm gonna send the last of those pellets to you guys, and if you can interrupt them and make them rock, that'd be so cool.
Fantastic.
I never used to do this kind of strategy, but with 2 people, it's like, hey,
We gotta.
don't let them turn this into red.
Taisetsudayo.
Wait, but the gray onion is actually in a different place.
Did we never pick? That's where they're going. Oh, crap. I gotta go. Oh, crap.
This is such a divorce moment. The kids are at soccer. We left them at soccer.
Oh, God, I actually need to check the map. Oh, God. I actually need to check the map. Where's the gray onion? Oh, God.
I never remember this location. Yeah.
We gotta go. Babies. Oh, God.
Are they safe or not?
If they're planted, they are perfectly safe. We just need to go get them. But if the idle ones are just hanging out,
Oh no.
we gotta go.
It could be an extinction. Holy shit, I hope you guys are all learning the rules of Pikmin if you don't know them.
I'm not, I forget, because in Pikmin 4, you just collect the onion and it immediately fuses. I keep forgetting that the onions are in separate places until the next day.
Me too.
And then it fuses. I gotta go!
I always forget where this even is. Also, what did you just say about a 60 of one kind? I forgot about a 60 rule.
So there's a limit, and then you collect other, you can then get more. The more onions you get, the higher your cap goes.
Oh, sure. So it's like a very, very soft version of Pikmin 4.
Yeah, Pikmin 4 was wild. When it told me
Yeah.
I could only have 26, I'm like, excuse me? What do you mean?
Noreen, pick up Bart!
Homer!
Dude, one of my best friends used to have the best Marge Simpson impression. We do not have time for the fucking Wally Wog right now.
Dude, not even Marge has a good Marge impression anymore. Have you heard her?
No,
Her voice
I
is
haven't.
shot.
I only watched the old ones, really. But my friend had such a good Marge voice, and then one day he just stopped doing it, and I'm like, Ian, do the voice. He's like, no, I'm not gonna do it anymore. He's like, ow,
I used to be able to do it.
It was
so good.
good.
I'm so frustrated because there's so many voices that we have five Pikmin out of the loop. Where are my children? There they are.
I know.
Okay. Good.
They're back, right?
Okay, we're good. We're safe.
Where's the reader? Oh, it's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Our babies are safe. We have 2 fruits.
Zane, the melee player, has a really good Marge impression. Isn't Zane like a new up-and-coming Marth as of like 5 years ago? I guess not new anymore.
Well, it's getting to the point where no Smash is new now.
Yeah. Well, the players can be new.
The players can, in fact, be new. Yes. All right, so let's do a quick exploration of this area. We have a couple times. Red Pikmin, kill!
Ass!
Don't worry about it. No, they're safe. There were rocks. What do you mean there were rocks? Why are you throwing rocks at
I
them?
didn't throw rocks. I commanded them. Ah!
You can't charge everything.
I played Pikmin 2 growing up. Yes, you can. I played Ochi.
Miss Edgewatch.
Oh.
Oh. We have the chemistry. The pure chaotic chemistry.
I think they're saying they miss Edgewatch, but I thought they were calling one of us Miss Edgewatch, and I'm like, who would have been Miss Edgewatch?
Voice feminization Marge class. No, at this point, like, I do a better Patty and Selma because just.
It's a lot easier.
Homer.
Well, but you start at Patty and Selma and you work up to Marge.
Yeah, and then you just go up a little. We gotta go.
Can you fucking imagine a room full of people in sync going, Homer.
And there's like a perfect person is like, okay, everyone, repeat after me. Homer.
Kind of dispassionately and like clapping like an orchestra leader or something.
All right, guys, say no.
Homer.
It's like you guys aren't even trying.
Good shit. Wait, fold mass from the Marge and possibly pass. Yeah, pass as Marge. That's the goal here.
I wish I could pass as Marge. I don't have the hair for it.
That's hard.
Nor the bunny ears.
You need a new bone. Bunny ears?
That's old Simpson canon. Like
my
season
God.
1, season 2, season 3 Marge, there was at one point where Marge got electrocuted. I think it was like a Treehouse of Horror special.
Yeah.
And for fun, in her hair there were big bunny ears. So there was the theory of like, those are her ears.
Oh my God.
And then it was like the creator literally would be like, guys, that was a joke. Like,
Oh my God.
calm down.
I guess
But it wasn't on Twitter back in the day. They would send fan mail.
True shit.
Back in my day.
Oh, bye, Vivi.
See ya.
Or is Noreen going? Oh, no, Nathan's going.
Bye, Nathan.
Okay, everyone else is staying.
Nathan, you coward. Get back here.
Wherever you are. Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't know what day it was. I was super behind this week getting the thumbnail out.
Mammal. Watch Brittany just drinks the entire lemon juice like a champ, doesn't even react to the sourness.
Like a vampire. It's not even going to be juice. She's going to suck out the juice.
Blood of my blood.
The first thing we did, I can't get over the fact, our first Pikmin death, we immediately go
When we go to
Lisa, I'm killing
Dracula
my-
from I'm killing my boy. We made this onion. We killed these critters.
Amazing.
Greatest gift to me.
Oh my God.
I was expecting a Troll 2 reference before the Castlevania reference. Damn.
Okay, yeah, I'm a big Troll 2 fan. I stream it.
First rule stream, I never go. That's good to know.
Yeah, Noreen has almost never missed a stream. She has got me through the entire, starting years of YouTube. She is such an encouragement.
Good lord.
Urk, we don't have much juice left. We need more juice.
I read
now.
that as like she's like a redditor.
We don't have much juice
We
left.
don't have much juice.
We need more fruit, now.
Okay.
Fire, send it.
Adjust glasses.
Just my fedora
Wiggles
and beard.
chin.
All right. Yeah, I actually really, really love the between day stuff here. I love the spaceship vibe. Back on board, we ran an analysis of the. I can't do this with my tongue.
Back on board, we ran an analysis on the fruit we retrieved and found it suitable. So, for copate consumption. It looks like there's plenty more where that came from. Reuniting with...
This is the voice Alf thinks he has when he's reading things.
Reuniting with Brittany, finding this fruit. It's still early, but things seem to be taking a turn for the better.
This is the Ore Alf in his head that he
Yeah,
never
this
lets
is
out.
like there's the speaking voice, and then when you read things, there's the thinking voice.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about how a really good bad way to explain Boku and Ore would be Charlie and Alf, where Alf is like, I'm Boku, and then Charlie's like, I'm Ore.
We didn't make the onion.
We didn't make the onion. It was always sprouting since the ancient sprouting. Finally discovered edible materials. After close analysis, my conclusion is that the fruit juice is delicious.
I'm surprised she's not the one who drank all your juice in one
Oh my
day.
god, I think I would have vastly preferred that to what actually happens.
Oh
Because it
my
would make
god,
her such a funny
They
character.
blame Louis, Brittany's like, yeah, get that guy.
I would like that better than putting all of the chaotic energy on one character.
No.
We need to continue our search. If there's more to be had, we should have it.
Conquer.
Yeah, literally. Alright.
This is a new fantastic land.
She hasn't mentioned Charlie yet. She mentioned Juice and then the Cosmic Drive Key.
You can't drink Charlie.
That's
I mean,
true.
we need to prioritize here.
I love these captains. I spent about 10 years...
Bathe in the juice. Yeah, she's like, what is it, Queen Mary?
Sure.
Yeah.
Bathe in blood.
Yeah.
I spent 10 years where this game was out, and I knew about all the Nintendo games, but I was like, man, it looks dumb, because I grew up with 1 and 2. So that's the other game. That's the Pikmin game that I'm never gonna play. That looks dumb. Those captains look dumb. And then I played it, and I'm like, these are my favorite ones.
Mine is more like I rented it through GameFly when I first played it, so I only had it for a couple days.
Wii U GameFly.
And then I played it, and I was like, I really don't like the Wii U gamepad setup for this game. I really just prefer.
They
just
must
the
have changed.
GameCube.
They changed it later, and then they added
They
the
did,
Wiimote.
but I
high
played
pad.
it day one because GameFly got their games day one,
Oh,
so it was
nice.
in my queue the whole time. And so as soon as it came out, I got a copy. And she's like, I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah,
All right, you take all the Rockies.
a little French.
You start doing rock-like things.
I'll rock on. Enjoy your spicy challenges.
And then 13 in there again. They're in detention. They know what they did. Also, I want to keep my boys alive.
Oh man, aiming with a thumbstick is so hard.
Well, you can hit the ZR to lock on.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so we need to go past the wall that we broke down over here. Yes.
I need to wander in a circle.
This is a brand new area to explore.
Have fun. With no rocks.
Electricity. Oh, we actually need to work together. We need to do
Okay.
that thing where we put our differences aside and
Oh.
work together. You gotta throw me.
That thing.
You gotta toss me. I cannot make the jump by myself. You
Oh
gotta
my
toss me.
God. I got my friends together to... What did we whistle you? I got my friends to... Wait,
Oh, good God! How do we do this?
surrender yourself.
I don't know how to surrender myself.
It's hard.
Can you hit? Try switching through the Pikmin real quick and see if you can have me.
Nope.
Doyate.
Give up your consciousness.
Oh, yeah. How do I give up? Believe me, if I could, I would. All right, gang. We're not gonna push that button. Okay.
Clearly, you're willing to give up your consciousness.
No. It's fine. All right. Now that I'm by myself, can you throw me? No, I'm not controlling any pickies.
Maybe if I do a long whistle. No.
Oh God.
I guess controls or something?
Basic info. I don't want that specific hint. I would like.
My friends and I were playing Triforce Heroes, and you have to throw each other and stack, obviously, and the only joke you can make is the Incredibles, Bob, throw me! And now we're going to be right back to making that exact same joke for this entire stream.
That could have been catastrophic. Yeah, it could have.
I'm so glad. We've won your heart.
Okay. Controls.
Surrender consciousness.
Survive. So it says right here, select Pikmin, throw crew.
No, that was a fucking clip. You were like, believe me, I would surrender my consciousness if I could. Then you sent
I
all of the
send
reds
all of my creatures
into the river,
Can I?
and we
Oh,
just
I'm an
screamed.
idiot. Can I just walk over?
But we need a long-term solution for this.
We really do, because there are situations where you just can't.
We didn't find anything?
Do I straight up just need to drop out?
Yeah, but that sounds awful.
That does. Hold on. We're going to pause so we don't use daylight. I am deadass just going to.
Yeah, you should Google
We
it.
shall Google.
Okay.
Stand by, people,
Fun.
while we talk to you.
Somebody should clip that. That was an absolutely hilarious moment. Believe me, I'd give up my consciousness if I could.
Okay, Pikmin 3 co-op, throw each other.
What the hell?
Oh, that's the grenade.
Sounds like a grenade.
That's the pipe bomb!
I have like the little... It's like a clock.
Okay, hold on. So I need to then... Oh! Okay, so we actually need to, like, separate for a moment, and then we throw. So we hold Y, there will be a yellow flag, and that combines us for a moment until one of us throws each other. So
Okay.
I just threw you. So you're in charge now. Take the kids.
Okay.
And go do good lucha things.
Okay.
I think you need to make a bridge for us. So make bridge.
Okay.
Please and thank you. Peas and carrots.
Blowing bubblegum. I will not do this.
Ow! We figured it out, gang. We did it.
I don't know if rocks are my favorite by design, but I love the crystals that break.
Oh, that's ominous.
Very
There
ominous.
couldn't possibly be anything big and scary there.
Those are wooden stakes.
With the blood of my enemies.
I think we've only lost a couple Pikmin because we lost one to the drowning and a couple to the Bulborg, but that was about it.
Yeah, it's been low casualty.
Yep.
A casual
The
Saturday.
Pikmin still have our confidence. We're gonna have a full-scale mutiny on our hands if we mess up, though.
Show us their own dandori. Dandori. I love how different it is if you don't do the Japanese pronunciation. It's like dandori, dandori. Give me the dandori.
Just
Give me some dandori over here.
All right, gang, we're gonna grab some dandori on our way to Bucky's.
voice.
I can't promise as many King of the Hill references when Hunter's not here, but you can advocate for him to come back to keep the King, of the Hill voice.
Now we're the tribe. The same.
I'm very happy.
Look, I wasn't. Oh, Plankton, yeah.
Oh, Plankton's
I've
singing.
got to grab the Krabby Patty Pikmin formula.
Feel free to use that voice as much as you want. That's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be goaded for this fucking game.
Okay.
It's like rolling in the deep.
It's gonna be it. I don't think I'm ever gonna sing that song again. The last time I sang it, it was so bad.
It was
My
epic.
voice was so shot. It sounded terrible that night at karaoke.
A small price to pay for making the newbies laugh.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we're just like pretty much. Are we
We're
just
in
going
boss
in?
time now. We could technically make more Pikmin, but honestly, let's just.
We're gamers.
Yeah, This is a certified ganger. My Plankton's spot on. Thank you.
No, Bro is very good at voices. He's our DM for tabletop games, and Bro knows every European accent in the fantasy lexicon.
So the thing is I can do Plankton when he's like building to anger, but the second he gets to his screaming is when my voice like shoots itself.
That's funny.
But I can do the low stuff.
My search for treasure continues with no luck, but I can't fly back home to Hokotate without procuring a few priceless artifacts. I'm sensing something valuable up ahead, but I'm also sensing danger. So if someone finds this data file, please send word to my son. Not I didn't make it.
Why did you highlight son?
Because he has 2 other family members and a
Yeah.
dog.
Please send word to my boy.
Send word to the boy.
Just oh my god! In all of more Kratos situations, like.
Boy, you have to do the dandori.
You have to do the dandori. Ooh, Finnish class, huh? That sounds slay.
Ooh, Finnish! Oh man, Finnish is such a difficult language. I remember
tried?
I was learning it for a little bit because my eldest brother was going to move to either Sweden or Finland. So as like a token of like, well, that I'm guaranteed I'm gonna go visit you. I'm gonna make the effort. I started learning Finnish. Finnish is a wild ride. It's grammatical structure and overall just how they talk and enunciate is some of the craziest thing. I thought it was going to be like Germanic, and to an extension it is. It is nowhere close to what I thought. Oh, you want me? Oh yeah, I can do Patrick Warburg.
Oh, right, the boys are for Cusco. The poison specifically designed to kill Cusco.
We were just watching
Cusco's
that.
poison.
Pretty good. Oh my god, that's wonderful.
Wow.
Always keep that voice in your pocket if it doesn't make you dysphoric.
Yeah.
That's so fun. Swedish is easier.
Swedish is much easier because it's more Germanic.
Yeah, Germanic.
And I already took 4 years of German. Let's go!
Jonathan Pikmin 3.
There he is, John Pikmin. Every pick has his min.
Mr. Pikmin 3 trailer. This is such an awesome boss. It's a fleeting moment, though.
Yeah, and so, strategy, rock.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I just entered.
Oh, it's like Dark
sucked.
Souls when you're the co-op player and you open the boss room for the first time. The boss is already charging at you.
Yeah, that's something I've never experienced before, actually, and it's kind of crazy.
It's always rock. Do rock damage. So
I'm
it's
aware.
it's better. Stop.
Bro is not designed for me.
So it's better to lock on and like not let them run back. It's better to just recall them immediately.
Camera control.
So if you oh no, don't you dare!
I'm gonna make you regret being here. Yeah, call them back and let them chase, right?
So don't let them chase. It's easier just to recall them
Yeah.
and let them break, and
I
then
remember
throw on
that.
some readies.
Oh, he lost his tusks. He's
Yes.
probably not as proud anymore.
He's definitely not as proud. And as soon as we start getting a little bit more off, we can start throwing the readies.
Okay.
We're not going for the speed run.
Yeah. I
That's-
want to savor this.
That's a different mode.
He's a good man. We broke his teeth. That's so cute. That's the HD change.
Get over here!
Pretty good, eh?
No, we're doing great.
I think some reds are trying to ride.
Whoop-a-doop, whoop, scoop-a-dee-beep. Get back here, you coward! Oh, with the shadow lining of the like arrow, I thought Brittany had a sword. It's like we go to battle.
Yeah, we're not doing this fun shit anymore.
I'm tired of throwing Pikmin. I need to get in there.
I want to live.
I need to get in that action.
Are we in danger? Yeah. When does he do most of his damage? Like,
That's the fun part. He really doesn't. This is definitely like a first boss of the game.
Yeah.
His aggro is not much whatsoever, and it is more just like
spectacle.
it's spectacle.
That's good.
Does he have a chance to absolutely kill you? Oh yeah, but
Yeah. But
takes a moment.
I feel like getting the player ready to be like sensory overloaded by Pikmin 3 bosses is a very good idea considering what's ahead for them.
Yeah, it's absolutely a case of like learn how to lock on, learn how to manage your Pikmin,
Learn how to manage your psyche.
And unless you're like messing up super hard, why am I doing this? Unless you're messing up super hard, you'll be fine.
I might be messing up. That was a pretty bad move right there.
It was fine.
Are we ever missing some guys?
I'm trying to recall.
You have most of them.
Yeah.
That's okay. My 3 guys are a small elite team.
I'm trying my best to lock onto the head. 'Cause that'd be ideal.
Bum, 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 bum.
Kill!
I'm just here to watch. I'm a punch him. It's 9:44. It's a fast fucking hour.
Time flies when you're almost killing your children. Mm-hmm. Don't you do it.
Okay, I stunned him.
Oh, okay, enough of his body's off to where I'm going to start
Yeah.
throwing readies on his body.
And
If you
accuracy-
focus his head, if
Okay,
you
one
can.
sec.
I'm going to start just throwing
Okay.
readies on his body.
If you
'Cause
want
they'll
to
trap.
tap Y to give me pure rocks, that would help, but it'll take a long time.
I can just throw them at you.
Okay. Get over here.
Kill!
Let's go. Let's finish the job.
Woher?
For the head. Yeah! Ow, that didn't go well at all. Ah! Oh, he's so cute. Expressive. Okay. That didn't go well. But next time.
Yeah, yeah. I am frothing with hatred.
I'm frothing with revenge.
Okay.
Pizza pie. His head's open.
Oh! Let's go!
Kill. Do you know Steve Harvey soundbite?
Yeah, that's the soundbite I was doing. Kill!
Here it comes. Oh no! Wow.
Oh, I didn't know that actually stunned you. Okay, go.
Fire!
Oh, he's good as dead. GG. All right, what do we got actually? Oh yeah, Dark Souls 2 is great. Oh yeah, yes. Okay, very very nice. It's Samari Love. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat now.
yeah.
The boss is over. I'm curious to see. Goes from Swedish, from German. It's all. I think it's all part of the dramatic branch is the thing. Yeah, GG in the chats, folks. It's always picked from the man. I'm the Jonathan.
Yeah, you're right, Narian.
Yeah, no, so I love Dark Souls. In fact, me and my friend, my very good friend of like the last 10 years, we both got into Dark Souls around the same time.
Nice.
And this year we've actually, to like keep in touch with each other, because living abroad is extremely difficult.
Oh, yeah.
We've actually been going through every single Souls game co-op. We did Dark Souls 1 and we platinumed it. We 100%ed it. We 100% Dark Souls 3. We just did it with Bloodborne. We're going to do it with Elden Ring currently, and we're also going to do it with the PlayStation 5 version of Demon Souls. So we are just running through them.
Wow,
and they're so good.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and do Dark Souls 2, but like that is one of the mainstream points I will always keep in my mind. I am not the biggest fan of Dark Souls 2.
This walk back home is such a good moment.
Yeah.
We have so many like awesome big trophies, and the views are so cooked. They're so good.
Yeah. It's so nice. We got the phone. Try to throw your Pikmin on the boss if you can, just so we can.
I'll speed it up.
Yeah, because
Where
we don't need to do anything else now. I don't think we lost a single Pikmin either.
Yeah, he wasn't really biting.
No, he's way more of like a learn to lock on or die kind of boss.
Oh, come on, guys. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't have a lot of Dark Souls myself, but it's always around. I'm surrounded by Dark Souls love. Someday it'll happen.
I think we can just have 30 on the boss, so that's okay.
It's crazy to have online co-op. That's really nice.
Yeah, so it was a very unique one too, because how Dark Souls co-op works typically is that you can summon people up at any point while you're in a zone to a boss, right? And then the moment that you kill that boss, that person disappears, and you can no longer summon people in that zone.
Oh, wow.
Because the boss is done. You have no real reason to be there anymore except for, like, runbacks.
Okay.
So it's, when you play co-op with your friend, it is a constant thing of go through the whole zone together, beat the boss for your friend, then rinse and repeat the exact same zone for the other person.
That's fun.
And it's a lot of fun. I have all the achievements for Elden Ring, but haven't 100% Dark Souls 1 and 3.
2 is a funny one.
So 2 is a weird one. Oh yeah, Belmont inspired character. I actually I started doing. Me and my buddy were huge Lord of the Rings nerds. So when we did our Dark Souls 3 playthrough, we actually made like a move set for Aragorn and Gandalf.
I love that.
So I was like a spell sword with a sword in one hand and the heretic staff in the other. So I had this lovely little like gnarled wizard staff. That's a lot of fun.
That's super, super fun.
So,
Isn't the heretic staff like kind of one of the main strategies?
Heretic staff it's because of its intelligence cap. It's so good. You can basically play a base wizard and just keep it the whole time. But if you want to switch to the crystal staff, go for it. But yeah, the problem with 100%ing Dark Souls 1 and 3 is they are collectathons, and you don't expect them to be.
That is a big surprise to me.
To where it's like, hey, you know those spells you've been collecting? Collect every single one of them. You know those random... You know those random gestures you get from NPCs after completing their storylines? You need to collect all these gestures.
I kind of like that. It sounds hard, though.
It's... A lot of the games require, like, several new game plus runs.
Yeah. People love those though.
Yeah.
It's like Mega Man, except way, way bigger and way more time consuming.
Well, the thing with Souls games too is, the ancient Nokia of lore. Well, I don't know why we don't use that as a weapon in this game. Just chuck that, kill boss instantly.
I'm appreciating that this almost feels like a Eastern dragon parade float right now. It's like this big old guy. We're carrying him.
Look at him go.
Yeah. But he's a corpse. We killed him.
What's so cool about Pikmin 3 that I will give it credit is that it's the first Pikmin game to leave the bosses as big as they are.
Yeah.
Because in Pikmin 1 and 2, when you kill this giant monstrosity of a boss, it gets condensed in like a small orb or its head.
Yeah.
Whereas like this game's like, nah, you dragging this big old boy back.
It's almost like Tech Demo E, where like they put a lot of effort into things that are very like novel and impressive on HD. Like, look what we can do. Like, look at the juice. Look at the monsters. Like, it's quite novel.
Yeah,
exactly. It's got good novelties. All right, now you promised me a day alone at the rocks. I want my day alone at the rocks.
Get your damn rocks.
We can do it. Here we go.
We only have 8 seconds, so
I'm gonna enjoy my time with them.
All right, you go enjoy yourself.
You should spend more time with Lisa. I'm worried you're drifting apart.
Tiny rock, my best friend.
I'm spending tomorrow with the boys.
You're my favorite rock. Don't let all the other rocks know.
We got some guys budding.
Ooh, good.
Hey. Yeah, it is. It's so raw. It's so raw.
It is. It's a lovely little morbid note. I forget if we kill the butterfly if they drop sap for flowers.
I think
can't
so.
remember that.
I think it's sap.
I
Yeah.
should have done that.
It's
But
fine.
we're making good progress. Day 2, we beat the boss. Great stuff.
Can I offer you a mysterious apple candy in these trying
Yes,
times?
please.
I don't know if this is like a cough drop or like
I'm actually gonna grab a pancake.
so. Get your vitamin P. Oh, these are hard candies. These will be time consuming. We gotta do Don-Dory with our candy.
Yeah, gotta ration it.
Oh my god, Evie, I've always thought about how much I've always wondered how much Dark Souls would feel like a 3D Castlevania. Because like I've been playing 3D Castlevanias now, but they don't have like the tight brutality of classic Vania. Like I want a 3D classic Vania, and I feel like that's exactly what Dark Souls is, but nobody talks about it that way. Like a gothic intense thing where every step's gonna kill you and you have to master it.
Oh, people absolutely talk about Dark Souls in the sense of like it's like a more classic. Maybe Metroidvania is the wrong word that they use because
It's in
not.
there.
But it absolutely harkens back to the older games of like, no, this is a punishing game, but
Yeah.
it is fair. Once you
Yeah.
realize the mechanics, it's actually pretty trivial.
Funny enough, I think it has like the same elements as classic Vania, which is just like arcadey, fight for every single step, like D-Day until you master it, and then also some good exploration mechanics from
Yeah,
Metroidvanias.
because a lot of Dark Souls games, especially now, are extremely linear. But if you know where to go, it can be a complete open world. Dark
Yeah.
Souls 1 especially, you can get an item very early on called the Master Key, and it opens up a variety of doors
Master.
that otherwise you wouldn't be able to access until later.
No losses.
No losses.
Yeah, that's pretty powerful.
And so it at that point does kind of become Metroidvania because you can go to a bunch of different zones that
That's
you're not
nice.
supposed to be in. We recovered. Oh wait, what's her inside voice?
We recovered the communication. I'm thinking like a noir. I think like a noir femme fatale.
Oh, a femme fatale. I was thinking more like Bronx, like smoker, like we recovered the communication device that was inside the armored
That's
warhead.
Charlie. That's Charlie.
It literally is Metroidvania. Yeah,
Yeah.
It does. My more connection with it not being Metroidvania is that you didn't rely on certain power-ups to progress the story. That was it.
Yeah, Moose. They make you a weapon of the game. You lose your emotions. You have to sacrifice them.
Yeah, you absolutely, like, you become dead to the world, and as soon as you see a new boss, you're just like, here we go again. But no, it is very Metroidvania-esque. It's more my relation to it being like Metroidvania Light is like, you don't rely on power-ups, it's more you gain skills throughout your journey. You'll find items to unlock new zones, sure, but there isn't like a specific power-up that then gives you the power to move on to the next zone.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I gotta check it out sometime.
But it absolutely is in the sense of like, go to different zones, kill different bosses.
Nobody. I forgot about that. They don't call me the keen engineer for nothing. Nobody calls you that.
Nobody calls you that.
I know.
But I want them to call me that.
That's like a Disney Channel bit.
It is absolutely like that person who wants something like their own nickname and
Yeah.
they make it themselves. All the DS lessons, yeah, the Kestis.
Good idea, Alf. Let's do it. So I love to do the talk. If we're not wasting time, you get new ones every time. So that memo data we found was left behind by someone from the planet Hokotate. Correct. I wonder how Hokotashans would fare on this planet. They're vegetarians. They're vegetarians.
Yeah, except for Louis. But oh my god,
Does that mean what I think it means?
you want to know something embarrassing? Now that you've said it out loud, I've never pronounced Hokotate correct.
Hokotate.
I've like,
Hokotate.
yeah,
There's a lot of options.
ever since I was a tiny child. Have you seen those people doing Simon Belmont?
She just mentioned that.
Yep, she just mentioned. Yeah, so yeah, Simon Belmont. The whip in Elden Ring. The whip is
There's a
like.
whip?
Yeah, so in
Whoa.
previous games there were whips, but they really weren't that viable. And Elden Ring's one of the first games where it's like, nah, you know the whip, we are gonna make this thing good.
Oh, what do they do? I can't even picture it.
So the one that a lot of people like to use, it's one you get fairly late in the game, but it's 2 whips, and they are just what you expect, where you
2
can
whips.
combo up whip attacks. You can do like an AoE attack where you whip it around your head.
I've seen 3D Castlevanias where you do a big circle spin, and I'm like, that's cool, but that's not quite what I want. Like, it's kind of impossible to get like the perfect, accurate whip you want with like a lock-on system.
Oh yeah, Evie, I'm absolutely not disagreeing with you. I do absolutely see the the Metroidvania relations, and yes, there's a lot of elements to it. Mine is more just like I don't know. I don't play a lot of Metroidvanias, so for a layman such as myself, the common things associated with Metroidvania for me are multiple zones that you can access at times once you unlock certain things.
Yeah.
Or certain things that enhance your character's abilities. So that is me speaking from a term of ignorance as someone who doesn't play way too many Metroidvanias.
And it sounds like there might be people who kind of disagree on how much they map over each other, but I'll just say, like, all the mechanics are there, because my big thing is, if they don't have dungeons, because Zelda has an overworld and a dungeon, and it makes the overworld feel less like a puzzle.
Yeah.
It's like a side thing. The point of a Metroidvania is you're mastering everywhere you are, you're taking notes and you're mastering it.
Yeah, okay, well in that sense it's definitely more. In Elden Ring, they make legacy dungeons and mini dungeons, and then in Dark Souls, every zone is considered basically its own little dungeon.
And it's all, like, actively a dungeon the whole time you're in it.
Yeah.
To me, that's the main Metroidvania feeling.
Well, then, like I said, that's more of a term of ignorance on my part.
But also, everybody disagrees on what a Metroidvania is.
Oh, the contention.
Yeah, absolutely. I just make it my hobby.
We got the yellow Pikmin.
They're so funny.
Oh, we have Brittany's Shadow Man now.
Brittany's
okay,
shadow.
Great.
If she's a snooty villager, then what is her shadow like?
Meek and not confident.
Oh yeah, I
and,
agree with
like,
that. Very sensitive.
Yeah.
I like to read my books about warrior cats.
Oh, but what if people don't? What if people think I'm weird for liking fruit?
They told me not to read books about fruit in class anymore.
Yeah, the Haslo Whip and the leather one, yeah. So the Haslo Whip is like GOAT, because it also does bleed damage, and in Elden Ring specifically, bleed builds are broken. It's actually how I got through my first Elden Ring playthrough. For people in the chat who've played Elden Ring, I was that loser who did the Samurai Uchikatana build day one.
I've never heard of that.
I've never done a bleed build ever in a Souls games, and so every time I buy a new Souls game, I'm like, I'm going to try a build I've never tried before.
That's so fun.
And so I finally tried bleed, and unbeknownst to me, it was like the strat at the time. So I was a meta player and didn't even know it.
Unfortunately, I have said before that if worse comes to pass, and worse has come to pass in America, like, things are gonna feel so much like I'm living in an apocalypse that I'm like, all things considered, I'm probably gonna end up turning to Dark Souls to process my emotions.
Well, if you ever want, I will love to be on those streams, because I always love seeing new players. I did it with Nathan.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know for sure.
We were all that guy. Okay, thank God. Good.
Good. I mean, that's how strategy
Okay,
works
see you,
sometimes.
VV.
See you.
Alright.
Thanks for
Samurai
visiting.
build on Western medieval setting. There's the Land of Reeds. It is canon in previous Dark Souls games. I understand it, but there is an actual lore explanation for why samurais are around.
Oh, slay. See you, Vanessa. Thank you for coming, Vanessa. Wait, what are we doing here? This is, we need, like,
Okay,
two
so
buildings.
I'm going to...
Do we exit the cave?
I'm going to... so, yeah, we need to make it out of here.
Okay.
We are not on a time limit while in this cave.
Oh, yeah.
But we basically have to... You have to throw me up there. You have to toss...
So the thing about that is you're a voice in my
Oh,
head.
right. I'm a voice in your head right now.
That's
so
why
that's
I
not
haven't found the
solution.
exit yet.
Okay.
I mean...
What? Oh, wait. I'm over here.
There we go, we can get out.
I might...
It was just behind us. So I forgot so much of the plot of this game is just like, we got it together, we crashed the ship, we fixed the ship, we crashed, we got separated, oh no. It's really, like, keep repeating that for so long.
Elden Ring released me got through it too. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the last game where it was like, God, I needed that.
Yeah, I don't want to, like, force Dark Souls to be that, so I'm putting some time
No,
between it, but
let's-
it's very likely that I'm going to turn to it for
That's
that.
the thing. I also, because me and my friend, we love introducing people to Dark Souls, and like if the person we're playing with doesn't like it, we're understanding. We're not
Yeah.
gatekeepers.
Oh, yeah,
but it's
it'll
more
just
of,
be
like,
another couple years till I come back to it, basically.
Okay, now we need to roll the ball.
Oh, the ball, sure.
That's how we clear out.
The
But
one suspicious object.
I helped Nathan get into Dark Souls 2, which what a wild Souls game to start
you
with.
succeeded with them. You succeeded.
Yeah. What a wild Souls game to start with, Dark
It's-
Souls 2.
I've learned so much about that game's relationship with, like, its fans because Nathan started with it and loves it, and everybody else is like, oh, you started with 2.
No, it's just so different. It's so different.
Dark Moon Greatsword. That's so edgy. Oh yeah, that's the Dark Moon Eevee. That's her name.
Yeah.
I have a team with my imaginary friends. If I could throw my imaginary friends, I'd be unstoppable.
Yeah, and that's the other problem with like game releases, that I will buy games day one, play them for like 30 minutes, and then put them down and not play them until like 2 years later. That's what happened with Elden Ring.
Yeah.
So I made a list of all of the games I have on backlog. I'm just going through them now.
But yeah, as long as you keep your backlog in mind, it'll have its moment. You know, you'll have that day where you're craving it. It all works out.
Oh, the Moose's Manjula is great. Absolutely. Like I may not like Dark Souls 2 too much, but I will not discredit its bad points. I'm not a hater of Dark Souls 2.
You mean discredit its good points?
Yeah.
You said discredit its bad points.
Did I say discredit
its bad points.
I'm hopped up on pancakes, fruit candy, and Monster. I'm on a different planet right now.
Yeah, that's the energy.
The famous iconic Pikmin 2 20 ball.
That does feel very Pikmin 2. They like to strap weights to the player and torture them.
What? I'm Alf.
It's like Rock Lee.
Oh, okay. I can help you out now. Okay.
So wait, do I have to get some yellows to you?
Perhaps not.
Am I gonna be a damsel in distress? Because I don't remember like half of me being
I
stuck
think
over here.
you have to make the bridge on your end. I have to make the bridge on mine.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we have to do. So I need to find the bridge.
They're practicing splitting our brain in half for Pikmin 3.
Yeah.
You know, we're not gonna need Go Here at all. However, it is implemented.
No, we're gonna be just fine.
Hello, friend.
Kill. Alright, so what are you working
I'm not making any progress in this dance I'm doing here. There we go. That went half well. Oh no! Oh no!
What have you done?
Nothing yet. Okay, I lost a Pikmin.
Why did I hear Pikmin dying? Why are we at 59?
Because a Pikmin died, Hunter.
I looked away for 2 seconds.
You looked away entirely.
I looked at chat for
You
2
abandoned
seconds.
us. You, the keen pilot, the genius engineer. We're losing Pikmin. And it's all because of you!
No, I didn't do it.
Switch characters and it'll be true.
Alright.
Okay.
This is gonna be a tilt of the night. I believe in myself. There we go.
As long as you believe in
We
yourself.
did not get electrocuted.
Good. Imagine getting electrocuted.
What kind of loser does that?
I'm becoming Britney-fied. I'm getting bee-pilled.
You're Britney maxing.
I'm Britney-maxing, yeah.
Drinks nothing but fruit juice.
See, I've been Britney-maxing for a long time.
Alright, so the bridge is being constructed on my end. We're good there. Once we have the yellow Pikmin, we can break down that electricity gate too, and that'll make things so much easier.
I could start I could send you a couple. There's a spot right here. We have a little throwing thing with these arrows.
Bee pills, bee gel, bee patches. Get them all in there.
Makes you pink. If you come over here, I can loan you 1 or 2 yellows if that starts helping with like a gate or something.
Go ahead and throw. I think you just need to lock onto the screw. I don't even need to be there.
Gotcha.
So you can just throw a couple. If you need like rocks or anything too, I can throw some rocks. But the bridge is almost made, I think.
Oh yeah, the bridge will be made before I even get back.
Oh, that is one thing that bugs the hell out of me about Pikmin 3.
What is it?
Is when you're constructing a bridge, and like let's say you're using 20 Pikmin. When the bridge is done, they will still go back to where the bridge tiles were, so you have to run all the way back to get them.
I am actively showing what you mean by that to our viewers as you say it. I am re-remembering this fact for myself right now.
Oh, I hate that about it.
Yeah, they really got that. That is fixed in 4, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
They wait
fixed.
at the bridge.
And then, yeah, they just wait at the bridge.
It becomes a weird go here kind of strat. Oh, but we're not done with this bridge.
Am I big dumb? Oh, there's 2 places to grab bridge.
So then I am going to send you some yellow.
Yes, please send me some yellow. I'll try that.
My divorced parents, I'm going to start telling stories. They had a secret door
There's some
in
rocks.
the house where it was a closet. Thank you. They had a closet where they would leave Christmas presents. So they could leave Christmas presents that the other parent bought to give at the other house without us knowing. So the divorced parents find clever ways to move objects.
All right, we're going to do that.
This is our divorce closet.
I don't like the sound of that. This is the divorce closet.
Keep all the paperwork.
Don't go in there.
High divorce rate.
I can't take my E without my B as well. Absolutely. Both barbecue.
You'll never become a proper Brittany.
Oh, right, the onion. Damn it. Bakamitai. I've been a fool.
Bakamitai. Dame-yo.
Busting that out in a karaoke place with Japanese people is always a wild time.
That sounds lit.
Because it's not the most popular song in the world. But the fact that you, like, goated up white boy... don't look at the screen. Like, a goated up white boy can sing, like, a full Japanese song. They're just like, what is happening right now?
And it's very, like, moving, right? It's one thing to hear somebody, like, squeak their way through something, like a normal song or whatever, but, like, if it's, like, this moving, heart-wrenching thing in a second language, it's like, oh, you know the language.
Oh my god, he's there.
He's there.
Jesus. He's too powerful.
I've got, like, nothing going on as far as leads.
Well, I'm supposed to find another half of a bridge, and so I'm just... It's the classic, like, Zelda temple logic of, like, just go to the rooms you haven't been to yet.
Yeah. I think I got it. I forgot that I was working on this.
Okay, well, the rock Pikmin just busted down the door. Alright.
Oh, the pills that start with letters? Oh, we're talking about estrogen. We're talking about hormone replacement therapy.
Well, yeah, you gotta have your Brittany pills with your estrogen pills. That's how. That's the story. That's
so you can gender transition to Brittany.
Yeah.
That's how it works. What's it gonna do? Oh! I'm being besieged.
Okay, I'm to the bridge.
It's a good thing it was just snow.
Okay. Go, my children.
Oh, I am going the distance over here. Oh dear.
Okay, and then I found some fruit. I'm gonna get some fruit.
Some dangerous stuff is happening. Rocks, come on, do it. This is pretty ugly. I feel like I'm going very far as a single parent right now.
Are you killing my boys?
No, but we're really risking it. We're on like the training versions of the rock enemies.
Oh, okay. Okay. Where's my...
Thanks for the rocks. I couldn't be doing this without them.
Okay, they are... Oh. You guys come back here.
I'm just leaving like every corpse, by the way. Uh-oh. We got a dude.
Oh, yep, be careful of that one.
We got the snooter. We got the sleepy
I can
looper.
always send you more pickies. That's
All right.
okay. I'll go to the screw real quick and throw a couple.
I am terrified, but I like his fashion sense.
Just got the spots.
I think we got this. I did not realize he was munching.
That was such a visceral gasp.
Again, this is a clip
You
stream.
were agape.
I was agape. Yeah, wow, I didn't realize he was sniveling.
That was a dead-ass guffaw.
Yeah, I was guffawing.
M2B.
There's a lot of danger here.
With Cyberpunk, that's actually my current Elden Ring, to where I bought the PlayStation 5 version of Cyberpunk. Have not touched it. Like,
interesting.
at all.
So I gotta get up that hill. They're gonna be waiting for me there.
Yeah, I've never not gotten Brittany past the... I think it's your side of the bridge you need to connect now.
Yeah.
I think mine is done.
We've got the project underway.
Okay, great.
I think we're gonna get it done pretty soon.
Okay, I'm just going to continue then unlocking shortcuts.
As long as this guy doesn't notice us, we're fine.
Oh, I have 2 more yellow that could be breaking down that door.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, once people start just, like, loitering.
Okay, now I think I can use yellow Pikmin to get that cherry on top, but I'm gonna need more.
That's such a cute snowman.
That's so cute. Can't wait to destroy it.
Oh, I just found some fruit, too. It's fine. There's gonna be a lot of loot to come and get.
There are always like cleanup days.
Yeah,
where
we
it's
need a
just
cleanup
you have
day.
a day dedicated specifically to clearing up anything that you weren't able to do before. So right now, while I'm waiting to meet back up with you, just making as many shortcuts as possible.
Man, these guys are taking their damn time.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, those are my guys in the background. I needed to know where they were. Okay, they're all coming to me.
Finishing game? Yeah, finishing. Oh yeah, Edge Runners. Edge Runners. So I bought Cyberpunk for PlayStation 4 day one, and the same thing happened. Didn't touch it at all. And by the time I was feeling playing it again, I watched Edge Runners, and I'm like, I really gotta play this game. Bought it the next day. Played it for like an hour. I'm like, nope, can't do it.
Oh, gosh.
I have no idea what's wrong with me in that regard.
Interesting.
But that's on the list for next year. 2025, I've already made the backlog list.
Ooh, what is it looking like? What are the big names on there?
So Cyberpunk is on there for sure. And then Yakuza Kiwami's on there.
Ooh.
Because I played 0 and I loved it.
Okay.
And I own all the Yakuza games. A lot of the old Telltale games I picked up and never finished are on there, but those are just quick bites.
Oh my god, aren't you happy to see me? I'm back with the Pikmin.
You've lived!
Yay!
And I have a cherry.
Our animosity is increasing, but we're together, which is logically practical.
Yeah. Bought Elden Ring day one. Yeah. It's so wild because the amount of games that go on sale nowadays for like a nickel. You buy and you're like, oh great, that's like a 70-hour game that I got for $5.
Yeah, that's the
and
issue.
And then you realize, oh god, it's a 70-hour game.
Yeah.
And I have a 9 to 5. Oh, yeah. And I have like 20 games that are the same game length. That's why, like, someone I can't
20
remember,
games out of the same is quite something.
I can't remember who said it, but like someone was like, games need to be shorter and more compact again, and not like we don't need these 70-hour extravaganzas.
I
anymore.
believe the quote is, "I want shorter games." Ow, crap! I want shorter games that cost less money with worse graphics, and I'm not kidding, or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, Layla, sorry.
Names are fine. Names
Okay.
are fine. Yeah, names are fine.
I'm sorry. I thought I just ousted you.
Names are fine.
There is a game that just came out. It is a horror game that is off the style of like Silent Hill 1, but not really.
Jeez.
It is called like Fear the Spotlight.
What is
and
that?
it is like a horror game that looks like it's from the PlayStation 1 era.
Oh, cute. Okay.
And it's like a Silent Hill solve puzzles and
if
stuff.
it's like a retro horror game, I might be down. Like an actual like good graphics one might be too scary.
No, it looks like it is from the PlayStation 1 era. It's
pretty awesome.
not, and so like I was actually like, oh, that's a game that Layla would absolutely love to at least see, maybe not play, but like if I was in the captain's chair,
sure.
like I think it'd be.
Me and Nathan almost did
wonderful
Signalis, which was a super popular PS1 style horror game.
Circle,
Never got around to it though.
Circle Tunes HD did a video on shorter games. Okay, I'll check that out. And then yeah, we do need both. There are games like the Persona series that are these long, stretched out things where the goal is to like build a relationship with the environment around you.
Yeah.
I'm 100% there for that. But like. We don't need like the 50-hour Ubisoft collectathons anymore. We don't need them.
People seem very against the like kind of bloated action adventure cinematic game.
That's the thing is bloat. For example,
Yeah.
like one of my favorite series of all time. I love Lord of the Rings, and there's only 2 in the series currently. But like the Shadow of Mordor games,
Oh, that was good?
Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War are some of the best open world games I've played. But the
Sweet.
second one suffers a little bit from bloat. Because they have 5 zones when they really only needed like maybe 3, maybe 4 max, and it's a lot of rinse and repeat. Signalis. Okay, I'll check that out.
Signalis is a pretty popular.
Where is my?
Where is that?
There's the boy.
That is obviously my fault. Let's do go here. Yeah, you go hearing.
Gotta go.
Let's go and bring emotional support. This way he doesn't feel like he was forgotten.
Yeah, both parents care.
The entire team.
Gotta go.
I love that you've been going with the parent metaphor, and it's also like a polycule.
Well,
It's a platonic polycule that got
exactly.
stuck.
Well, yeah.
There was an anime that came out right after Spy Family, and I don't think that it was just trying to knock it off, but it was these 2 guys who were assassins.
Yes, I've seen that.
Buddy daddies? Right?
Yes, I haven't seen it, but I've seen trailers for
Me
it.
and Noreen got randomly emotionally invested, and I think we watched a couple episodes and then watched spoilers for the rest. It was crazy because they have this platonic. So the whole thing is that, like, you know, it's not like properly like gay romance. It's just kind of like, wow, they sure seem like they're living together and raising a kid.
We're just 2 dads.
But that's literally what it is. They become like this platonic family unit, and in the end, I was like, I don't know if it's like. I'm like, people might say this as queer baiting, but I'm like, I think having it as like an actual like platonic, just 2 bros having an alternate family structure.
It's 3.5 men.
Yeah.
It's just 3.5 men in the anime.
We don't need
or
any
2.5 men. Damn.
We don't need any more rep. We have 3.5 men. Mr. Yeah, what did they do that 2.5 men didn't already do?
Yeah, no, I was also gonna make like the joke where it's like, I believe is it Card Captor Sakura?
Yeah.
Where it's like the main character's brother lives with a guy, and
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, he's my best friend, and everyone's like, Yeah, okay.
I feel like people generally
All right,
say like
buddy.
they actually are together. I feel like people feel like they actually are.
They won.
together.
No, that's
Yeah.
the joke. Is like they 100% are together. It's like Sailor Moon with Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune.
Right, yeah, the
where it's like
cousins.
we're cousins. Okay.
Yeah, that was
You-
I almost wrote my master's thesis about that. It's cool how people like that was kind of a moment where you got a lot of cool representation, like a little bit before like homophobia as we know it became as codified. in
2.5
Japan.
men walk so buddy daddies could run. Absolutely.
There wasn't enough killing in the original one.
No.
But no, yeah, that was a cool moment where like super mainstream shows that were explicitly teaching girls how to like be good girls. Like that's kind of the point of magical girl anime to a
Yeah.
great extent. They would randomly teach them how to be okay with like non-traditional romance and family structures.
I mean, yeah, you can sprinkle that stuff in. It's great.
But then it immediately went away. Now we have to build back to that. Who is saying what? You're buying Metroidvanias! Mummy Demastered! I haven't got to that. If La Mulana gets me on like a temple kick, I might try it. But Mummy Demastered is one of those ones I know that people like that I might play someday. That's super cool. Tell me how that goes. I love it when friends play games that I haven't got to and I can learn about them from people. Sunseed Berry. Have you ever heard of La Mulana? It was one of the earlier like indie gems. Basically, it's one of the
It's
old.
grenade. Jesus. Sorry, keep going.
It's one of the older indie Metroidvanias. Like it was like 2010s. Like there weren't that many big popular indie games back then. And this dude is such a fucking like what is it? Sadist. He's such a fucking sadist. The game is like an Indiana Jones, like big temple Metroidvania, but it is full of traps that will just kill you immediately if you whip them. So in
Oh.
addition to learning a gigantic sprawling map full of puzzles and impossible shit, you have all of these traps to learn, and the game just kills you over and over and over again. Like it really makes you feel like you're crawling through the bowels of hell. Like it's so fun. A lot of people say it's the hardest Metroidvania, but they had a really pretty deluxe edition at the store, so I grabbed it up and I was like, I'm gonna try this because I came off Animal Well and I'm like, I need a deep game, a big deep mystery game to chew on. So I bought a physical notebook. It's inside my Melovania bucket here, and I'll just take notes like that'll kill you, that'll kill you, this will kill you. This puzzle might help me in 50 hours.
Man, I miss taking notes
Yes.
physically because the last time I really did it a couple years ago, I played Silent Hill 1 on the original PlayStation 1,
Mm-hmm.
and having to open the map constantly was just getting on my nerves. So I just drew a map of Silent Hill and
That's so fun.
took notes of like I have been here. The
adds-
puzzle situation is this.
It adds so much. It makes it so fun if you're into it.
The other one I did was like BioShock. I love BioShock to death, the first one, and I will play it every year, and I'll 100% it every year.
So cool.
And yeah, I would start writing down codes or like locations of certain things that I always forget. So,
It's so
every
fun.
year when I go back to play it, I'm like, where was this again? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I wrote it down.
It's so fun. Yeah, I'm working on a little handbook for Animal Well right now.
Good, I'm glad.
It's so fun. Close call. So I love the writing in this game. There's so much just like random like jokey stuff that doesn't have to be there. Like that's kind of like my bread and butter.
We need to get him. We need to.
The fruits in this planet are just delicious. Definitely. And they really do wonders for the skin. Yeah, she bathes in them. That must be because they have more Pictaminu!
Yes!
Most of the fruits native to Kopai. Eating all of this great fruit has pretty much cleared up that weird bloatedness. Oh, okay. Let's gather as much as we can, bring back home with us, for everyone's sake. So it's no longer about survival. It's about beauty.
Look, what we care about is getting the fruit.
Wait, from the Mummy movies? That's actually so epic. Wow, I'll think of you when I think of them at that game now.
Wait, what?
She named herself after the Rachel Weisz character in the 90s Mummy movies.
Oh, okay. I was getting two conversations confused, so I
Yeah.
thought someone said they made a Metrovania based on the Mummy movies.
Oh, they
and
did. That's
they-
what we're talking about. Yeah.
You're gaslighting me right now.
What's your connection here?
I love the Mummy movies to
Yo!
death. Like, they are cheesy camp, and I love them.
We gotta watch them together then because
Absolutely.
my bread and butter with this channel is I love making connections to like the media that's connected to things, and I keep getting all these funny fucking meatballs.
Did they
of,
make a Mummy Metroidvania?
the Mummy remastered?
No shot.
I'll probably cover it someday. I just need to have the
Oh
interest.
my god.
We gotta watch the movies while we're here then.
Absolutely,
Oh
100%.
my
I
god.
love those guys.
Oh, we got to do that. Yeah, I was talking to Finn about Indiana Jones because I wanted to get into Indiana Jones for the Indiana Jones game.
Yeah. I quote, "You shall be rewarded in heaven" so many times.
You do say that a lot. I didn't know what that was from.
The Mummy. Oh yeah, The Mummy Demastered. Oh, we don't talk about that. That's not a real movie.
Oh, that's a bummer.
That's a fever dream. We all hallucinated it. It's not real.
So it's not based on the old ones. That's a bummer.
They tried to start their own like classic movie monster cinematic universe.
Oh.
And they fumbled it after the first one. I'm gonna take a couple of the yellows. I'm gonna take so what we can get up to 60 now. So I'm gonna take an even distribution. Wait, that's 40. I can't count.
Yeah.
I'll take an even 30, and I'll just go. I'll be on my way, and I'll start doing stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll split half too.
The game is really good. That is so nice to know. Okay, I had no idea that was a thing. I learned something.
I'm so disappointed though. I thought it was connected to those old movies that you liked. That would have been so fun.
Well, no, the Tom Cruise one. We're talking about the Tom Cruise one.
Yeah, so the Metroidvania, I guess, is based on the Tom Cruise one. Isn't that so sad? What is the connection? Are they not connected much at all?
No, they're not connected in the slightest.
That's so disappointing.
The Tom Cruise Mummy movie and the Tom Cruise. Did I just say the Tom Cruise twice?
Yeah.
So the original. Why am I blanking on his name? Beloved actor who everyone loved, and he stopped acting for a while. Can't remember his name.
Dr. Eggman?
Dr. Eggman. No, but the original actor for the Mummy. His movies is its own genuine story, and then same goes for Tom Cruise, but Tom Cruise is demonstrably worse. It is just not a good movie.
Damn, that's such a bummer. I love having Metroidvanias.
Brendan Fraser, thank you so much. I am so sorry. I'm usually way better at trivia. You can ask anybody. Like I know the most obscure, weird stuff. I just have been eating nothing but sugar since 8 a.m. So.
You've been trapped inside the sugar dungeon.
And caffeine, because I'm on my monster
That's
too.
true.
So I am just, my head is everywhere right now.
What am I working towards right now?
Oh, I found.
Oh, we got wet.
Is that me?
Nah, I'm with those water snipers.
Okay.
What's wrong with the Pikmin? They're panicking. They can't breathe, probably. He's jumping. He's so concerned.
I'm gonna grab that.
Okay.
That's a power up. Oh, but there's a little guy over there who's gonna mess with the Pikmin.
Yeah, Moose, that's the main thing. If you write down notes, you feel like a fucking genius. You feel like a detective. It's so fun.
It feels so good.
That's why everybody should play Animal Well.
The first time I ever played Dark Souls 3, I actually made a journal for like how my character in canon was thinking about all this. Because when you play Dark Souls as well, each class or each race you select has a little snippet of lore. And so I made a character basically I made a D&D character in Dark Souls and I gave him a story. So like after a boss encounter, I'd actually write down my thoughts as if I were that character and be like, "Did you just see that shit? I'm gonna die here."
That's actually awesome. That really adds a lot.
Yeah, it's been a fun experience.
We got somebody planted over here.
Yeah, we have somebody planted.
Oh, you already did
we have to go all the way around, unfortunately.
Right, I remember this map.
This is one of the like frustrating bits. I actually need some yellow fellows because there's 2 electricity dogs.
What are my yellows doing? I sick them on something.
Oh, I need hay actually.
Hay?
When you get hay, you can construct this ramp.
I forgot about that material.
I played this last year, so I remember good chunks of it, but I will be honest when I say like there are bits of this game where I'm like, I don't fucking remember.
Yeah. I just found candy pop buds that are for red. That feels like a detransition device. Like, why would you want to go from being special to being red? Like this,
red are immune to fire, and they have noses, and they attack better.
But there's seeds. There's seeds for everything.
Yeah. They're special.
Oh my gosh, that's epic. I wish that you had a Metroidvania about your namesake then. Amazing. It'd be hard to use this if we didn't have that. Looks like a gotcha ball. That's cute as hell.
Yep. So if you press those buttons, you dodge. So it's the dodge mechanic.
I feel like it's mostly for the rock enemies.
It is.
Yeah.
It's for that, and it's for bigger bosses.
Oh shit. Okay.
Playing this game, I was like, I know Pikmin. I don't need to worry. I would never read any of the tutorials, so like I would get hit by the rocks 8 or 9 times. I'm like, what is wrong with this video game?
Yeah, it's
And it's like, oh, I'm the problem. I did that.
The one piece of useful advice they snuck in there.
Yep. And I just refuse to listen. That's the other thing that is fortunate and unfortunate is I find myself brute forcing games a lot more.
I can't do it.
Just to get them done, where it's like people will come up with cool little strategies and stuff. I find the one thing that works and just do it repeatedly ad nauseum.
Don't play the new Zeldas.
I guess.
They're like 100% banking on the novelty of your first playthrough, and like, wow, I can't believe I solved this in this quirky way. But if you're not into that,
are you talking about the great bed debacle of 2024?
I brought this up twice in like 1 week period. With you.
Yeah.
And Tears of the Kingdom's not that much different. It has more depth, but I like Tears of the Kingdom, but it is 100% like you could do 500 things and you will do like 5 of them.
Hey, can you come to my location?
I can try.
I'm over where there's the big zigzags. It looks like a rice terrace.
Oh yeah.
Because I think you can throw me up here and I can then move the iconic 20 ball.
The iconic 20 ball from Pikmin.
Everyone knows it. So maybe we can do that because that's going to unlock that cave over there.
Yosh. And we didn't really have that much going on the other side.
Yep. So we'll be fine there.
I did realize, like, wandering around like we just did maybe isn't the best strategy because we probably covered a lot of what the other person already checked.
And at this point, I'm more just unlocking shortcuts. So I'm gonna dematerialize.
All right.
And go ahead and. Oh, I'm in control.
What?
Okay. Well, you're gonna do it now.
There we go.
Whoever hits the yellow flag is the one who takes control.
Are
Got
you
it.
sending me to the rock enemies? Oh no.
No, you just need to get 20 Pikmin to move rogue.
Yeah, there is one corridor in this game that is gonna absolutely kill you if you don't.
It was
use your
always one of the
dodge.
names you can say in Fallout 4. That is
That is 100% true. Because my name for some reason is never on those lists of games.
no one wants to be Hunter.
Wait, what games have lists of names?
Fallout 4, you have a companion named Codsworth, and he's like your robot butler, and the game has preloaded into it like a good 100+ names, and he'll say your name.
Cute.
And there's also some swear words in there too, where they'll be like, "Mr. Assface, what are you doing?"
Good shit.
Fire boys.
These guys are kind of pretty.
And they can still eat Pikmin, so be careful.
Okay. Oh shit, the fire is still here. Okay.
Yeah, it will dissipate after a while.
You don't see the mouth. You don't think about them eating.
Okay.
That went better than it could have.
And then once they're dead, there are some geysers. I can't remember in this game if we can actually destroy the geysers or not. I don't think so. In other Pikmin games, you can actually like slap the geysers and tell them to stop it. Do we have yellows with us?
We have candy pop bulbs if you want more. I'll make 5, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna need some. Yeah.
Oh no, we're good, right?
We're gonna. Oh, you just need to do it one time. Phenomenal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
But thank you. That's so nice of you, Mooses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drown the kid. Never mind. No, we're good.
But typically too, though, there's a lot of games that have my middle name, so I'll typically use that a lot. Because it's not more common, but it is definitely more common than Hunter. I'll tell you what.
Wait, what did we really
Do we want to make more yellow bellies?
I think we could, but maybe not at a rock. So I'll do it with the reds.
Nope.
Here, I think I need you over here so we can grab this part.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Or a fruit, rather. Come for fruit. Okay, so dematerialize.
And then me throw.
You throw? Me throw. Me here. Go, 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 go. I think we're fine.
Bring it back to the ship.
Kind of awkward. Wait.
Yeah, one more.
There we go.
Okay. I'm going to progress if you want to pluck those pickies.
Alright, I'll pluck those pickies.
I'm also... Oh.
They are going a different way than you. Oh, you're progressing, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to unlock some shortcuts. And progress. Because up ahead is the Charlie boss fight.
Oh, we should be able
And we are going to need a lot of yellow Pikmin for that one.
What do you think about time? How much time do we need for that fight? I totally forget.
I can't remember if while we're in a cave, we're fine.
I guess this isn't truly a cave. It'd be more a question of, like, to do boss fights, pause the timer. And I feel like you have to manage your day.
I think you do, because
Yeah.
I do remember when I played this game the first time, I did the Charlie boss fight, and I had just killed him.
Yep.
And then the day ended, so I needed to run back and get an unconscious Charlie, like, who had been sleeping there for an entire day.
Yeah. As long as the boss doesn't despawn,
No, that'll be fine.
as long as we get Charlie back. Oh, he's unconscious, so we have to get him all the way back. That's different. Yes, this is where the captain crashed. Alright.
Phenomenal.
All right, we are making good time though. With this other day we got a little bit more fruit, which is always a great success.
Yep, and we could... I could pick the bodies over the mountainside that I left.
Yeah, so I'm gonna at least... We should focus today grabbing any extra goodies and then clearing the way to the boss, so that tomorrow we can come at it with a vengeance.
Are we not there yet? Is there another room of puzzles?
I don't know if there's another room of puzzles, but there's definitely another cave.
Okay, then we should probably try
Plus
that.
we can shore up more. I'm actually gonna send back a couple corpses for the yellow Pikmin.
Yeah, I just did that. I might grab those corpses and start on my own to check out ahead, and then you can meet me when you want.
Okay. I'm gonna head in the cave real quick. I hope
Oh.
it doesn't trigger a cutscene. I'm gonna head in there real quick to survey to see if this is the boss cave or if this is a different cave.
Oh, it's probably the boss cave.
This is 100% the boss cave. Okay.
Creepy.
Well, we're gonna head back.
But then we're fine tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow we'll come to this boss room with a vengeance.
So let's just eat.
Well, let's just shore up our Pikmin defenses.
Oh. Yeah, all yellow, right? Are there phases where you need, like, red, or is it just pure yellow tomorrow?
I think we should take a majority yellow with a little bit of the others just in case.
Yeah, because
I
they're
think
both
that's
good for
always,
offense, right?
Well, yeah, red Pikmin are the best for offense.
And I think Rock has a little bit of merit for offense.
So, the thing with Rock is its offense is blunt force. The second you
Oh,
throw
yeah,
them, they
yeah.
do a lot of damage, but they suck at tracking the enemy.
Right.
That
That can be good when you're swarming.
Yeah, red Pikmin are just overall good at
Fighting.
attacking in general.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually going to break a couple of those eggs to get some flower Pikmin. That's
Yeah,
what
become
I'll
a
do.
billionaire. Oh, good call. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, grab some of that.
Yeah.
Making names for anyone is hard. Yeah.
One of my favorite things, this is completely unrelated to the actual topic, but one of my favorite things as a DM is making fantasy names for the characters I'm making. That is always a fun process for me.
That is fun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we need to get these berries, because that's how we get the ultra spicy sauce.
Ah, that's the whole point of this game. Not.
We need the ultra spicy.
We do
Yeah.
need it.
So far, this is an ultra spicy difficulty, but so far, it's still fine.
Yeah, it just feels like Pikmin.
Yep. Picky mini.
I'm pretty good at Pikmin. It's probably because I play so much Pikmin Bloom. They're like, ooh, shit, you're a real fan.
Oh, you play Pikmin Bloom?
Yeah, I've actually been playing since day one.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
I've slowly, for the first 2 years, I didn't have anybody to play with, but I've slowly brought the little posse around.
Yeah, I still play it myself.
You do?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I play Pikmin Bloom when I'm doing my little walks.
I have to add you then. I have to start making you a part of our flower or whatever the point of the game is. That scheme.
Absolutely. How do you come up with names?
Oh, so in worlds like D&D and in Pathfinder, a lot of areas will typically actually be based on real-world areas. So what I'll do then is I will take common naming conventions for the country or land or culture associated, and then from there add little fantasy tweaks. So for like example, elves in the Pathfinder universe, weirdly enough, their land is one of the closest things to like not Japan of all places. So you can have like an Eastern twist on an elven name,
Yeah.
something like that. It involves a lot of nature talk. Dwarves, pick a Scottish name and you're good. If you could just find like from Wales or Scotland, you are a solid camper.
Like Ireland, the whole UK region, like that whole little zone, does so much fantasy stuff comes from there.
Oh, come here real quick. I can throw you up there and you can get a plum.
Oh, slay.
An amazing plum. Go get it.
Provide the children. Provide the resources. But we also did we did one in an African setting, right? I didn't get to do a lot of that. But...
yeah. So
Oh, it's the Steenie. It's the Pokemon with the legs, Sarina and Steenie and all those guys.
nice. There, yes.
Alola.
So Pathfinder does a really good job of basically just making not the world.
Yeah.
And one of the places is the Mugwambi Expanse, which is just Africa.
Yeah.
And there's a campaign that takes place in like a wizarding school for for wizards in Africa, and it's a very, very fun campaign.
That was like one of my first times playing D&D. I was a little leshy plant for...
Yeah.
Leshies, I feel like, are one of the selling points of Pathfinder, like in terms of like the base game stuff.
Oh yeah, they're adorable.
I once saw a little thing on Blue Sky that was like, come play Pathfinder, we have this. And people kept adding crazier stuff, and I think Leshies were on there.
Sorry, I was looking to see where our children are, and I need to go see if I can grab the children before they get left behind.
I thought that was the Fruit Gang.
That is the Fruit Game, but there's also a couple that are...
Are they on the hill?
No, they're all the way back there somehow. They're all the way over here somehow. Fuck. And I need to go get them.
There's nobody else, right? It's just them?
Not from
it's just them.
I need to make my journey.
Wait, dude. That might be the one that's planted in the ground?
That is the one planted in the ground, so I just need to grab these guys who are grabbing the Ultra Spicy.
Good. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell right now because of the one that's in the ground. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the other things is come to Pathfinder. We have the god of adventurers and drinking.
Yeah, it is one of my favorite. I just grab obscure names from media. Also, yes. I'll look up lists of older names and use the...
So you can absolutely look like older names and things like that. It's a lot of fun. And,
I have a bad feeling about this. Why are there two? Why are there two outside?
The cave!
No! That always
we can't
happens
get
in the cave.
Okay, well, one boy's being left behind.
A shadow's crossing my heart.
Yeah.
I'll let him know that I ran. Maybe in the wrong direction, but I'm running.
Yeah. But, no, naming... One of my favorite things about D&D settings is making them... is making names and making characters. And it's just really creative.
Yeah, it's a big creative process.
It's a good thing to do after I stopped stage acting. It's a great way to just get the creative juices flowing.
Transition the energy.
Etymology, yep.
I'm a writer today. Slay!
All right. Now that we are done with the day, would you mind if we take a quick break?
Yeah, it's break.
Like a 5-minute break.
All right. 5-minute break sounds pretty good. All right, so we'll put on the pause screen. Be back in a second.
We'll be back soon.